because we got right in there. The first debate was on something stupid, and it's like, bro, I'll take this side. That's dumb.
Wow.
And I had the little white chick with me, Jennifer. Jennifer talked me through that shit. She explained about opening statements and the rebuttals and
Like how it
how the
went,
how the,
the
the
overall
game
way.
works.
Yeah, yup.
Yeah, she gave me all the game. Once she gave me that, oh, this is a wrap. Like she's like, you gonna write some notes? What day is the debate? I'll write them that morning because I don't care until
Right.
then.
I hear that.
And we won. We won Cherry Creek Public Schools. We won that year. I got a trophy, and I don't know where it is now. That got shuffled around during the crack years.
Now wait, did you get a trophy, or was it like
Yeah,
was it a
I
medal, like a medal or whatever?
it was a 12-inch trophy
Nice.
with a little dude and a podium.
And see, I was wondering what exactly would be a trophy for the debate team. You
Well,
know what I mean?
the whole team got the little 12-inch guy, and then the school got this big giant, like it was like a cup.
Oh, on
Cause,
some on
cause
some
we,
like
we
hockey
did we
Stanley Cup shit.
yeah, it was a big cup style trophy and debate team and the year, all that good shit on it. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I don't know what happened to that goddamn trophy. I'm trying to remember when I would have fought.
Mm.
It's my dad's fault. That's what happened to that trophy. I went to LA for Christmas and I wasn't paying attention. My dad sent me on a one-way ticket. When,
Oh
when New Year's rolled
wow,
around,
wow.
when New Year's rolled
Hold
around, he
on.
lied. He told
You
my
want some
mom, like, I
Home
lost the
Alone, but
place.
you want the opposite?
My parents,
He
my
ain't
parents
Home
played
Alone.
tennis with me,
He
bro.
vacay alone.
Vacay alone. That's
he
hard.
he vacay alone.
Yeah, my parents are awesome, but they played tennis with me. Oh, your turn.
I hear that. Look, I understand
They
that
sent
part.
me back and forth. They sent me back and forth. When my mom sent me back to my dad after that, she's like, "Don't call him until you get to Colorado." Like, what? Okay, whatever.
Wow.
Called my dad from Eagle, Colorado, same place Kobe caught his case. Dad, I'm in Colorado. He what? Like, come on. And I'm like, come on, where? Like, you said you lost the place we lived last time I saw you. He's like, yeah, I'm in the same place. You motherfucker.
Wow. What? That's wild.
He was scared at that point though, because when I came back, I had my growth year, and I also did my growth year in Los Angeles, hanging with the homies, gang banging. What's happening? So I showed up, my hair braided. I got a little muscle on me. I'm still fat, but I got a little muscle to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm all dicky down. I got the Pendleton. He was shook. He's like, oh my
Wow.
God. You could just see him. He's like, if this nigga mad, it's a wrap. But like,
What's
I
good,
was thrown
Byrex?
off because, I just took what he said. He told me that he lost the place, but he didn't. Like, it was just their game. My parents played tennis.
I mean, I get that. I get that.
The one thing I can say is that he was better at it than my mom because she was stuck with me longer.
Oh, okay. So
But
wait,
she
so
she was she was good
was
at what she did too.
right, right. Now, were you school year? With that being said, were you school year with mom or school year with dad? Like, how did that work? I'm assuming with you saying
Generally,
mom had you more, it would probably be school year with her, huh?
it would be 3 years with mom, and then 1 year with dad,
Oh, okay, okay.
and
So
then
you
it would
switch
go on and be
schools then, like.
it'd be 5-6 years with mom,
Mm-hmm.
and then another year with dad. Like my dad was just better at it. He knew how to pop that serve. He could get a kid off real fast.
I hear that. I
But my
definitely
mom
hear that.
she played tennis with all of her friends and their kids. So we always just ended up at each other's houses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell people, but I don't want to tell people. I know they'll probably look for it. I'll never point her out for you, but my mama's in the Freaknik thing.
Was in the what? In the what?
The Freaknik documentary about Atlanta's Freakniks back in 95, 96.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, my mama was out there.
Well, damn.
I was still here in Colorado.
Well, damn.
She made the Freaknik 2 years in a row. She made sure she was going.
That's crazy.
I ain't mad at her.
Right? I mean, hey, listen. Why you still young, huh?
And then you know to see the little documentary, and I'm pretty sure I ain't even 100% sure. It might not be. I'm 85% sure that's my mama in the back shaking her ass.
He said I'm 85% sure. That's crazy.
About 85, maybe even 90%, bro. That was my mom, bro. I know it's my mom, and I hate to say it because you know no ditties and whatnot, but
What's
I
good,
know that
Tiana?
ass. I know that was her.
Wow.
Out there shaking in the summer of '96 while I had to live in Broomfield, Colorado.
Hey, man.
I remember.
Hey, man.
What up, Tiana?
What's good? What's good? Quinn in the building. Quinn in the building.
Quinn in the building.
What's good? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning, you know what I'm saying? Final Spot Friday for that. I'm just letting y'all know.
Gotta let the bailiff know, you know, your job is coming back online. I just don't know how soon. It's kind of like student loans, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna turn it on one day.
Just flip the switch real quick.
It's time to go to work.
Hell yeah.
One day, just turn it on.
Hey, you're good, Tiana?
Watching the news.
I fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? You're taking it literal, getting your shit together. I fuck with it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to do that with the music that I downloaded. It's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
Wow.
At this point, I've created 9 different personas.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still getting different voices.
You could start up a like a music comic.
Put out a low-key label.
You could put out a comic book with 9 personas. A whole music comic. That'd be dope.
Damn, you just turned it into way more work than I already planned for myself that I don't.
Well, no, you didn't. You got the story and the personas. You just need to find somebody to help you with it.
There's no story. Like, this is lazy.
Listen, if there's personas, bro, you've already got something that they are built off of.
The sad part is, they're really not. They're built off of the AI voice, whatever the voice I hear.
Oh, that's okay. I thought you meant
knew who they were.
Low key, I thought you were talking about like R Belly and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought you were talking about you had 9 different ones. I was like, wait, you have more than that?
I haven't found the voice I want to name R Belly yet.
No?
R Belly is going to exist. He just has to be associated with the proper voice.
Okay.
But at this point, the main one that I'm focusing on, the first one that I'm actually going to push is Adonis Immaculate. He's got a nice tenor to soprano voice. Like, he's really good in the ranges.
Word.
He's got a nice rapid fire delivery, but he's also got a good sultry voice and shit. So he's good for, laid back R&B, soul type vibes, the kickback, barbecue type shit. Play it for your mama music, if you will.
Right.
Got a couple of baby making joints in there too. But that's the first
then.
But the other one, I got Thick James. Thick James is out here pimping hoes, talking crazy.
Well,
I got Tessa and Cindy is the female duo. They do a nice job together. I like the way their voices blend.
Right.
I've got another female that I really want to get behind is Heidi Swain.
Wow.
Heidi Swain has a very distinctive high-pitched soprano, but she still has a 5-octave range.
Okay.
And and like her her delivery and the swag and the dialect, it screams inner city, but inner city innocent.
Right. Oh,
But
you're good, Tiana. Yeah, we hung out with everybody for a couple hours last night. You know what I'm saying? Again, changed up the script a
oh
little bit than we normally do with this morning show. Yesterday, we had some stuff that we had to take care of, and then we had some mom that was feeling under the weather. Again, not with us this morning, um, as I believe she's still not feeling well, but hopefully getting better. Hopefully
yeah,
getting better. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully getting everything
get
situated
well
on her end.
soon.
Down in
To some
the
soup or some shit.
Robitussin.
I mean, you're a suburban mom. I know you got some bouillon in there. Get some bouillon going. Get you a nice
Right.
hot cup of that. You know what I'm saying? Start building back. Get some crackers. You know what I'm saying? And
Ginger ale.
if you don't have any, get you some. Ron, pick up the crackers, bro.
I think he might be sick
get
too, bro. I think that's what
Don't get the
they
wheat
gotta,
ones. Oh,
I think
you
they
better
do.
whip out your phone. Get the Instacart. Don't get the wheat ones.
Don't get the wheat ones.
I'll never forget it. I gave my mother wheat crackers, and she was angry. She said, "These crackers are burnt." And
Wow.
I'll never forget that. She thought I bought her burnt crackers. Like, how you find the only burnt crackers? Like, she was going on and on,
Like-
and I had to point it out. Like, these are wheat. I thought I was doing something right. We're getting healthy here.
Wow.
I thought.
They tasted
But yeah,
burnt? That's wild.
no, they didn't taste burnt. She looked at them and decided they were burnt.
Wow. Just decision making. Just yup.
My mother is a Mayborn Gemini.
Mm.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get.
Well, okay.
Josephina, good morning.
What's good, G? What's good, G? We
Oh,
just
it's
starting up,
Saturday.
guys. Again, we are running a little bit later than normal today. Not quite like yesterday, you know what I'm saying, with the afternoon show. But just a little bit behind, just trying to keep up. Yeah, we're just trying to, like I said, I just wanted to double check in with Sub Mom. Still haven't heard back from her, but, you know what I'm saying, hoping the recovery from feeling under the weather, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully she's doing all right. We're doing great, though. Me and Cordell up here, we vibing. We here to, you know what I'm saying, with y'all this morning. Again, it is Final Spot Friday. Final Spot Friday is today. That's tonight. Today, though,
Final
as far
Spot
as
Friday.
it is, yes.
That's what we decided on. That's what we're settling on. Final Spot Friday.
Hey, listen, it's the showdown. The showdown's tonight, and that's between whoever the fuck shows up. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that was Saturday.
Nah.
I thought the Saturday was a showdown.
The showdown. Well, that's not for the final spot. That's the overall tournament. That's the overall Song of the Month tournament. The Final Spot Friday today is for the. That's for the overall.
I will accept the Final Spot Friday, but we definitely have to call tomorrow a showdown Saturday.
Okay. Hey, listen, that could be done.
That alliteration is right there for me. I need
Listen,
that.
I got it. I got it. We'll work it in. It's worked in.
Yeah, G. I think she got sick after the trip.
She did,
not
yeah.
To go outside, like See, this is what y'all have to remember, blunted ones. You just can't be hanging with the common people all the time.
Mm-mm.
You know, sometimes you do need to be selfish and look out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep a few feet between you and the regular dudes.
Hey, man, I think she partied too hard. I think she
You
was
think it's
like,
an alcohol thing? Like,
I don't know.
She drank too much.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a mixture. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, well deserved. I don't know about the
Yeah,
aftermath.
you're supposed to party.
I don't know about the
like,
aftermath, but
what I do know is like those really fun romantic drinks, you know, especially when you just out there with you and your lady, you and your partner, whatever, and they give you that, it's a fruity banana flavored daiquiri or some shit, and it's like there ain't no liquor in here, and you drink that shit down, it's smoother than a Slurpee,
right?
And before you know it, you done had 3 or 4 of them, and it's like I don't know why I feel so good,
Right?
But, you know, everything works, and then you like, okay, I'll have one more for the road, and you got this one in a styrofoam cup, and then that's when the liquor starts acting like liquor, and now
By the
you're
time
sick.
you get home, everybody did the count. You had 17.
Oh, I did that once.
You're like, wait a minute, huh?
They gave me drinks I'd never heard of, I'd never tasted, and they were amazing and delicious.
Wow.
I didn't know what Texas tea was.
At that point at the bar, don't you kind of feel like a kid in like Willy Wonka's factory, and you're just
Right.
like, wait, you
Dude
got a
gave me
new invention?
Sour apple Jolly Rancher shot. I don't know what he put in it, but that shit tasted like a sour apple Jolly Rancher. Yes, I'll have 3 more of those.
Three more. Can you make
They were
them doubles,
delicious.
please? Can you make them doubles?
And it was for an artist named Kiwi. She had a kiwi strawberry gin and juice. I will have 4 or 5 of those because those were the cheap drink because that's her drink.
Wow.
Yeah, I was fucked up that night. They told me before I went home, they's like, you need to eat a piece of bread. Okay.
Yeah.
I ate a piece of bread and I threw it up. And then I continued to throw up for like 4 days consecutively. It's just my kids kept checking, Daddy dying? No, Daddy not dying. Daddy okay.
Daddy's relinquishing his inner demons.
You see a toddler just run out the room,
Yeah.
holding his soul in his hands and shit. Oh my God.
Oh, right. Oh my goodness. Let's hope that's not going on in some mom's house over there. Let's just hope that's not what is going on activity-wise. Hopefully they just kind of got a little stomach bug or something. You know what I mean?
Man,
It
I
might.
hope it's
And
not the
listen,
stomach.
vacation, low-key, vacation. When it comes to that, a lot of people get sick when it comes to that stomach bug, just because of the difference in everything from culture to food to just overall atmosphere, like
They're eating rare meats, huh?
air quality, all of that shit. From just, you know what I'm saying? Little simple things.
Squirts, migraine.
Damn.
All of that stuff's terrible. That's
Gee.
top head bottom trouble.
Gee, that's heavy. That's heavy. And yeah, Tiana, exactly what I was talking about. Exactly what I.
Bacteria.
Yes.
That's a thing?
Yeah, dude. It's homeostasis, bro. Homeostasis is a real thing in not just your area, but the
word.
world.
I didn't know
bro.
that's what it meant.
It's
I know
everywhere,
that
bro.
word. That's
Your
what it means.
homeostasis gets
I'm
fucked
so
up
fucking
whenever you
frightened.
leave and go into an environment you're not used to or your body is not grown accustomed to. That's why vacations
man.
feel great when you're down at the beach and partying, having the fun. But when you get back to the house, your body's like, wait a minute. Now we have to detox all of this extra shit that you didn't fucking have us plan on getting it. Yeah, that's what it is. When you get sick, you're detoxing.
God.
Yeah.
Look, that all that really is, that's just another one in the column of reasons not to go no fucking where.
Well, I mean,
What am I missing?
Listen, it just it partakes into how much the consumption is. You know what I'm saying? That's the real thing. That's the real thing. That's why they, you know what I'm saying, responsibly. You can do it, but
It's like I've been to places, but I never stayed. Like I passed
I've
through
never stayed.
going from LA to Denver. I've seen, places in Utah, I've seen places in Nevada, but I've always stayed in LA or Denver.
Hey, look, I
there
get
was
it.
the 3 weeks that I stayed in Utah, I did catch a little head cold while I was down.
Hey, man. I'm just saying.
I do remember that. Everybody around me was sick though, and I swear I caught it from one of them.
I mean, were you wearing a glove?
Ooh, no, this was '98.
Well, I'm just saying, if you were wearing a baseball glove, you might have caught it, but
Oh, see, you fucked up for that. No, let me find the button. Goddamn, you messed up. You messed up big time.
I'm just
buddy.
saying, bro.
You motherfuckers need Jesus.
Look,
Terrible. It was
I'm just saying.
terrible. Even
saying.
for a dad joke, that was terrible. Man, I hope my son ain't watching. I'm embarrassed for you right
hey,
now.
maybe.
That was terrible. No,
Hey,
I'm
man, get
laughing
your
at it now.
submissions in. Get your submissions. Hey, listen, it was good.
The delayed reaction dad joke. All right, I see you. I see
It was
you.
a change-up. If you know baseball, I'm just saying, listen.
There it is. 'Tis the season, goddammit, hit them.
Hey, man. Look, if you guys want, submit your tracks there. We're doing some drive-by reviews today, getting you guys ready for tonight, sliding through, you know what I mean? Make sure you guys get your submissions in, though. We're just vibing. We're just talking right now, hanging out with y'all, the ones, you know what I'm saying, that are showing
Final
up.
Spot Friday coming up. That's
We're hanging out with y'all. What y'all want to talk about while we're waiting for some submissions, you know what I'm saying? Let us know in the chat. We're getting ready. We're getting ready, set up. Everybody sliding through. I see y'all out there, man. I see y'all out there. Form is officially open. I got that unlocked, so y'all can get your submissions in right there. If you're not seeing it at the top of the chat, we got it down there in the chat for you guys. Make sure you guys hitting that thumbs up. Make sure you, I see all the news, man. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the share button. Let people know where you at this morning. We out here hanging out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We out here hanging out with y'all. What are you hearing over there, man? What are you hearing over there?
So this just in. Band Lab just won their first Webby Award. Looks like they won. They're the People's Voice winner for technical achievement and an honoree for experimental and innovation at the 29th annual Webby Awards.
Now my question is that the thing happening in New York City?
I think that's where they're doing it.
It's like May or June or something. I think they're doing that.
I know I wasn't going.
It was somewhere in New York City, I believe. I think I have a thing posted in my server, if I'm not mistaken, in one of the announcements channels that said something about that. I'm not sure if that coincides with that performance that they promoted, but
they get on my nerves. But I will give them their due where it's due. Here we go. That's information. So it's gonna be on social May 12th.
Yeah, I think that's what it. I think that makes.
And they're in New York.
Yup, that's
they're in New York.
That's what they're promoting.
They're giving out stuff to Snoop Dogg, Selena Gomez, Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift.
There's a couple people getting involved, bro. I'm telling you, I think they partnered with Meta, dog. They're in everybody's business now. They're in everybody's business now.
Wow, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is coming through. Prince got one of these? That's dope. If Prince won one of them, then
well, listen, all these people that are talking about it as far as these celebrities, do they have an account?
Now
let's ask.
I'm sure that they have one, but I don't think that they have like a self-managed one.
Well, I know that, but even then, do they have a legitimate account where there's something interacting for them as far as an assistant or whatever? Is there one on it? Is Snoop Dogg on Band Lab? Is he? I don't know.
That I don't know. I don't think that Snoop Dogg would be on Band Lab.
You wouldn't think.
But then he seems to just be everywhere.
Right.
So, like, you know, I didn't see motherfuckers pull up, end up playing basketball with Snoop Dogg online and shit. Like, he's everywhere. So it's not too far fetched to believe that even if he just had somebody managing an account, you know, it would be a good place to like leak new music, but at the same time, you may not want to do that all the time.
Right.
But he's getting the Entrepreneur of the Year award this year.
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
Word?
Yeah, we got Death Row Pictures is coming soon. They just inked the deal, I believe, with Warner Brothers. So we're probably gonna get some movies, hopefully better than the movies we got in the late '90s and early 2000s. They were still dope movies, but yeah, they could do better.
Yeah.
He's got the Death Row Gaming, Death Row Cannabis, Dr. Bombay Ice Cream. Like Snoop is still grinding. Like, old as he is, he's 10 years older than me.
Word.
We got Walton Goggins getting the Best Actor award. I'm not sure if I know that name. Oh, wow. Let me remain neutral given this news. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett is also going to receive an award for the Webby Advocate of the Year. some other people too. Marcelo Hernandez is getting Outstanding Comedic Performance Award. He's funny as hell. I do know those names.
Some of them I'm familiar with, yeah.
Shannon Sharp won one.
For
Love
what?
Shay Shay won the Webby. They won the Webby Award for Best Creator or Influencer Series Features Podcast.
Wow.
So it may be specifically for the Cat Williams episode.
I was just finna ask if you think that might be what they're talking about.
It would have to be, because the truth is, like, I've been following Club Shay Shay. I don't watch every episode. But then there are some that, you know, I'm going to watch that shit from start to finish. I ain't going to miss a beat.
Right.
Like, Cat Williams was one of them. I watched the Monique episode. That one was pretty interesting. When he sat down with Lil Rel, that was a real good episode. I enjoyed that. He had somebody else there, didn't drink, didn't smoke. Damon Wayans. I did watch the Damon Wayans episode, and it was kind of sad.
I remember seeing that one, yeah. Well,
as soon as he did his episode,
yeah,
they just canceled his show on CBS. We're in the process of petitioning. People are hoping Netflix picks it up, or even like ABC or NBC, because it was a fun show, and it's literally like 3 generations of Wayans on that show.
Right.
It was a decent show. I only saw one episode. I laughed though.
No, but I do remember hearing about all that.
Keke Palmer got an award for a podcast. I've never listened to her show. I might have to check that out. Big Mouth season 7 got a Webby Award for the scripted series and channel.
Wow. Have you ever seen that show?
I've watched it from start to finish. I'm waiting on the last season.
Same with Quinn. That shit is hilarious.
It's a great show, and it actually eases some awkward tension when you get to watch it with, you know, prepubescent peoples. Like, this shit came out at the time, like, I had these in my house going through puberty at the time. So it's like, hey, make sure you watch this. Don't watch it with me, but I need you to watch this. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, if you got questions.
And yeah, it was actually pretty fucking helpful. It made the puberty thing a breeze at my house. Everybody got it. We're good.
Tiana said smoky vanilla coffee almost done. I hear that.
Ooh,
I hear that.
That sounds good.
Do me a favor and
my shit black.
throw a fan in front of that so that, you know what I'm saying, it wafts the smell over to the Blunt and Ones Mafia, because we need to wake them up. Wake them the fuck up.
You said they want to whiff. Give them a whiff.
Yeah, wake them up. Friday morning. I know a lot of you guys are probably out there and they're probably at work. I get it. I totally understand, man. Big shout out if you are tuned in while you're at work. Much appreciated.
Not like us video. Of course.
I do know a lot of people have been tuning in more recently into the replays as they have been super busy, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to you guys for tapping in the replays. That's what they're there for, man. If you do miss the live show itself, which obviously is a little bit more interactive with you guys, you know what I'm saying, who are here live.
It's more interactive, but it's more meaningful to know that they're still watching.
Yes, no, I get it. I told
and
that's
tuning
what I
in, and tuning in with your free time. Yeah, I appreciate that, because time is money.
Facts.
That means a lot.
And then the ones that want to participate in the tournament itself, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to you guys.
Now that's where the real money is.
It's getting ridiculous as we move throughout the year.
That's $50 coming out the Cash App tomorrow night minimum.
Well, that's 50 plus whatever the, you know what I'm saying. We normally throw the 20,
that's what I said.
The 20 piece in there,
and then
for
the 50-50. The 50-50 on top, and I think I might get my name on the wheel for that much.
Wow, yeah.
But yeah, like somebody's taking home $50 tomorrow for sure.
And I'm still talking with Jay. I want to just make sure with Yayo if we can clarify and make sure he, I believe, said wanted to throw in and sponsor a whole nother 50 for next month.
For next month.
So next month, you're
May.
looking at 100 piece just off grip for winning the tournament next month. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild. Again, I'm still gonna do some clarification with him to make sure what's going on that side, but we'll double check and clarify. I'm sure he's for real with it. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But Yeah, I got to make sure because I want to put it. I told him I was like, yeah, if you're gonna do that, bro, I'm gonna throw you in some of the sponsorship type promos, like you know what I mean. I want to make sure I get him recognized. Let me see here. Yeah, man, we still working on getting something in this queue for drive-bys. Ain't nobody. I think that nobody want to do drive-bys early in the morning like this. They nervous.
It's too early.
They
It's too early
nervous.
for that.
They nervous.
Like,
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say.
For me, listen, I'm looking at it like this. The time-wise, look, it's past 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't worry about the noise ordinance.
It's almost 10 over here, so yeah, turn it up.
Yeah. I'm down with vibing, though. I'm down with vibing and hanging out. I ain't got no worries, you know what I'm saying? Friday morning, chilling out over here on my side.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for kicking it. I ain't got nothing else to do. Weather is shitty over here today. Not that I would have been outside anyway.
I was hearing about it. And hey, listen, I told you this morning the turntables have, yeah.
The tables are turned. Yeah, you got that evil villain laugh on there. I feel you.
Yeah, we woke up. I'm looking at taking the kids to the bus stop, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. My phone says it's like, you know what I'm saying, gonna rain type shit. And I'm like, is it though? I look outside. It's kind of cloudy. It's looking like it. But then I opened up the door, the back door, the sliding door, and I took a step outside. I said, hold up. It's almost 70 degrees. It's short weather. Yeah. Man. And then as soon as I put on some shorts, you hit the line and it was like, yeah, man, dealing with the snow. And I said, oh, shit. All that shit he was talking in the, you know what I'm saying? All that shit he was talking months ago.
Hey, but for the record,
caught up.
It's always shorts weather here. Even when it snows, that's still shorts weather. If you want to wear shorts, put them on.
Hey, man, you could try to wear shorts.
Like, I don't know. I got relatively small legs for my.
You're gonna be standing there on the corner looking like you got fucking restless leg syndrome type shit. You should just be like,
no,
your knees be clattering. Brrr.
Not even like that. I don't
said
feel
it.
That. I don't feel that on the leg.
You know what I'm saying? The turntable.
he was trying.
I used the gift. That's why I used the gift. It's if you ever watched The Office.
The turntables are loud. Oh, that's hilarious. Damn.
Anybody watch The Office? You know what I'm talking about.
Wait, I missed it.
Steve Carell.
With the turntables.
Yeah, the gift. Yeah, the way he was saying it.
I'm so disappointed in what they've done with TV overall.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoyed that show. It was on Netflix for the longest time. Only thing I actually paid Netflix for the longest time. I just watched The Office over and over. First season through the 9th season. And it started from the top again.
Right.
Like, it was literally one of the first things that Meech wanted to talk to me about. You know, when he would approach me,
HR, I would like a call if you have time. If you're tapping in and listening, I would like
Hell yeah.
That would be amazing. French vanilla coffee on deck.
Good morning, Z, baby. That shit created those memories. It's important shit. What up, Z, baby? We out here having a decent day. Nobody cost me nothing. Ain't nobody did nothing to me. It's one of the best days. But it's also Friday. And it's kind of early on my side. So, you know, there's still time.
Right.
I'm hoping it goes smooth, though. My plan is to play some video games later on today.
Oh, word? Ooh, hello. Thank you.
Play some video games, try to go live.
Oh, this
I don't know.
Motherfucker, hold on. Ow.
I don't know what the issue is with my computer. I think I'm going to pay for the damn Ethernet cable and just run 200 feet of Ethernet cable through my house so I can play Fortnite.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This shit keeps freezing on me, and I think it's because it's Wi-Fi. Like,
you think it's picked up from computer.
Yeah, I need to hardwire my shit.
I mean, if need be.
I can get 200 feet of Ethernet cable for like $30.
I mean, if you have to run it throughout the building, then you could always just put it like wherever it comes out at originally, just run it straight up the wall and just have it run along the ceiling line. That way you ain't got to worry about tripping on it and shit.
The idea that I'm having is to run it through my patio, just run it out the patio door
Oh, and along
and
the
back in
outside of
through
the
this
building.
window.
Yeah, that would work.
Because the window's like right here next to the patio door.
Mm-hmm.
It would definitely be way shorter. I could probably do that with 50 feet.
I mean, if you get, hey, you just got to
I'd
get
have to
some of
get me
those.
to
You got to get some of those.
toss it to me.
The construction staples that you can do. Is it brick?
Staples?
Is your building brick? Yeah, you could just staple it right to the wall.
I don't think it's brick.
No.
Yeah, and I'm scared to touch these walls, bro. I put 3 more holes in the wall.
Well, not on the inside. It would be the outside. I'm talking about the outside. If you said you're running it along the outside, you could just staple it up to the grout line.
Well, now see, now you got me with a ladder and shit. I'm on the second
A
floor.
ladder. Oh, damn. No, I didn't know that. So you just gonna hand throw it out the window, and how you gonna catch it?
Yeah, it's an Ethernet cable. It's not.
Well,
bro,
I'm saying you're
can't
gonna have
toss
Meech
that.
throw one side out one window. You're gonna hang out the other one. Don't fall out that bitch. Don't fall out that bitch.
No, it's literally like 5 feet between the window and the patio. Well, no, I'll say 10 max.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we got to tie a weight to it or something, fling it down there, or throw it over the patio, go downstairs and throw it back up.
Mm-hmm.
One way or the other, it's an idea.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
But the more I'm thinking about it, I don't like it.
Whatever works.
I don't like it. Listen, summer's coming. I need this shit
himself
airtight.
Now. Listen to him.
I need it airtight for the air conditioning. I don't fuck around with that shit.
I was actually
summer.
gonna ask, how were you gonna feed it through the window? Like, keep it cracked open and just leave it there like that, or that? You know what I mean?
And I don't want to do that and then close the window and crush the wire, which is dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. It's all right. I don't have any furniture, so nothing's in the way. Just run that cord over here.
Just run the cord. Fuck it.
Don't walk over there where the cord is.
Look, I get it. I believe so, Z baby. I believe that's what she was referring to.
Land Before Time? Wow,
I believe that,
God, Tiana. I bet. So, I don't even know what to say.
Hey, listen. We have a Z baby submission. Z baby, I got your submission, bro. I'm just waiting for a couple more submissions before we start up the drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to waste ammo out here.
Are you showing the Land Before Time to someone else, Tiana? Why are you watching that?
Hey, man, she might be actively just watching it. Fuck it.
It's a movie from my time, but it's got a history to it. You said you watch it because you like it, okay? And I feel you. It's an awesome movie.
Now, I will say, everybody that I've heard talk about it when they say physically that they liked watching it was normally like, I'm just an assumption, Tiana. I'm not saying you do or not, but a lot of them are favorite character in the entire movie is Ducky.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But what I won't do is tell you how the sausage is. I want people to enjoy things because that indeed is something that I used to enjoy before I learned how the sausage was made. Yeah.
I get it.
Keep loving it. The one thing that people don't remember from our era is Stanley the Ugly Duckling.
Oh.
People don't remember him. And I hate that they don't remember him because he was fucking awesome.
Well.
If you watch something or you're looking for something to show to your young guys,
I think that has to
show them Stanley.
Right, but I think that also has to deal with nostalgia. Like, people aren't remembering it as much because maybe they didn't actually enjoy it as much as they thought they did when they was a kid.
Well, low key, it wasn't as popular as it should have been, in my opinion.
Right.
Because like even then, like there were people in my little social circle, at my age that didn't know what I was talking about, had never seen it, and it's like, what? You missed that. But like, yeah, it's one of those things. Like, low key, if we were old enough to do it, it would have a cult following. We just weren't old enough to do it at that time.
True.
But I'm sure something's telling me it's out here, whether it's on YouTube or something else streaming. It's Stanley the Ugly Duckling. Look it up. Show it to your little people. I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. Wolfman Jack is in this, man. Yeah, see, look at his face. Look at his face right now. He's like, ooh.
Who, me?
It's you.
No, I know who that is. I know who you're talking. I know who you're talking about. I thought you were talking to chat. I'm getting submissions, bro. I'm getting a couple more. They are Z Baby submissions though.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody else wants they drive-by review. I don't know if they scared. You know what I'm saying? Let them be. I don't know. Z Baby.
I don't have anything new.
I will say though, Z Baby, man. I will say one. We got one. I do have one up here. That one is gonna be. I'm gonna put this one right here. All right. So we encourage whips, and what I mean by whips when I say that is we encourage the work in progresses that you guys are working on when it comes to these morning shows. We're looking more for like the things that you guys still need work on, so that way when you bring them to us, we can give the review for it, but then also kind of give you a little bit of criticism as to what we think can go on in the mix studio time that you're going to have in the future for that track. When it comes to these tracks that are already published, you know what I'm saying, we kind of give them a score as they stand. It's not really anything that we have against, you know what I'm saying, you guys submitting these published tracks because it's dope. But we're looking for those more on the Downtown Sound. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for more of those on the Downtown Sound to get voted on, to get into the competition. As we do the reviews for them, but the reviews for them are kind of nostalgia for us when it comes to back when we were on the Band Lab days doing these kind of reviews and things. It's not really something like, are you actively looking to go back into these? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things we kind of pry on, because if it's published, you know what I'm saying?
That's what he's saying. He's saying he's gonna rework them. He said he published them so they could.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. I'm not alive. They needed them, but I got you.
Did you get a good review on them, Z Baby?
No, I get it. Yeah, I got you,
That's
Z Baby.
the question.
No worries.
I want to know.
I want to know.
I want to know. Did you get a good review on them?
Oh, word.
Did you get some useful information? Did you get some quality feedback?
Now, I will say this: if you got a review from these beforehand, and you're submitting them here, do these already have said reviews, critiques implemented on them currently, or are you still holding those critiques and waiting to see? You know, that's one of the things that I'm interested in knowing too, because if you've already implemented some things into these, you then republish them.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm just curious because, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, but we're still going to do it the drive-bys on published tracks. Those that are in the chat, we still do the drive-by reviews on published tracks. I'm just saying we look for the whips more on the Downtown Sound corner spot. On the corner spot.
Yeah, he just wants to see if we all say the same thing.
It's a consensus thing. I got you. Yeah, second opinion's always dope. Which is why normally we have 3 people up here, because there's always some sort of difference between the way that we all hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it really gives you a good idea of where we're at individually, but then where you kind of have that Venn diagram and where we're all kind of meeting in the middle. It just really kind of narrows down your progress of where you got to go from there to get the song up to that Song of the Night material. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're good, G. G was like, I'm just sharing. Nah, you're good. You're good. Submit them whenever you got a sec. We're still waiting on some more people to slide through. Again, man, it helps when you guys hit that heart button, hit the thumbs up, and then hit the share. Let your people know you out here. You know what I'm saying? It is Friday. It's Friday morning, afternoon, evening, whatever. I'm surprised we didn't see Bad Conduct in this bitch. I wanted to fuck with him because, you know what I'm saying, he's technically in the Song of the Month, you know what I'm saying, tournament day already.
Right.
But we ain't running the show tournament, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was waiting for him to show up and be like, hey, yo, who's in the tournament?
Low key, that may be why he's not showing up. It's the paradox that you create.
True
he
that.
Can't exist until he knows who's in there.
Facts. Yeah.
And we can't know if he don't exist until he know
the Schrodinger's cat joint.
Yeah, what's in the box? What's in the box?
I hear that. I hear that. You're good, Z baby. We'll figure it out when we get tuned in with them. We'll figure it out. What was the you said something this morning? There was another thing of news that you were hearing. Oh, you know what? I did want to ask you. I don't know if you tapped in at all, because we were live when it was, I believe, when it was going down. But I did get some notifications back from them after the show. Did you happen to check in on the draft at all? The draft was last night, or the first round, I should say.
I heard about a couple of moves. I know that young Sanders did not get drafted.
Not yet. They made him wait. They made him wait.
He looked a little disappointed. I do know that the Ravens picked up a safety, Malikalu or whatever his name is. I can't say his name.
I was surprised because Jacksonville traded out their spot to Cleveland, and Cleveland picks up Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
That was a very surprising move on for me, at least, when I heard about it. Again, I didn't watch it last night live when it was happening. I was just kind of getting all of these side note notifications from the apps that I'm a part of when it comes to that. But yeah, excuse me, that was crazy.
I just saw random reactions. And yeah, Travis Hunter looked a little disappointed, but at the same time, like he stayed true to it. You know, he was happy just to get drafted at all. Let it go.
No, I hear that, and surprisingly,
but you can see his disappointment. Like he just knew he was going somewhere else.
I mean, listen. I just hope nothing happens in his career like has normally happened in other careers when it comes to saying the Browns. I would like to see him turn it around, but at the same time, I'm a Steelers fan.
Right, I'm a Ravens fan. I get Browns, bro.
Right. Listen,
love you something.
Hey, first of all, fuck the Ravens too. Like, hey.
I know that they love the controversy. I know that they wanted it to be messy, but really?
Listen.
This is where we going with it?
I did listen. I told Quinn off jump, right? When we started this whole thing, and we looked at the panel, and then I kind of looked and I kind of got the backstory on everybody. Dude, that was the first thing we talked about because of how we started on the YouTube side during football season. Yeah. That was the one thing I tried to stay away from talking about, and then it got to the playoffs, and I was like, well, I kind of want to implement this in the show a little bit. But it was wild because we talked about it at the beginning, like, we all are like in the same division, like not even like the same conference. Like, oh man, we might play them in the playoffs. Like, nah, no, we play them every year twice.
Period. It's gonna be some games,
right? Like we
games.
have shit to talk about. I just don't know how they're gonna feel about it. It's gonna be funny.
Half the season is just us watching our teams play each other. That's
right. Mm-hmm. But like I said, some of the moves are crazy.
What's sad is I want to defend it, but the truth is, I just like the team. Like if they left that city, I'd still be with them wherever else they went.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like low key, I wish they was the Broncos.
Oh well, I mean,
if that was possible.
So yeah, they converged. They just converged.
Right. Somehow, like, we sell off this team we got now, and then we just buy Baltimore's team, have them all move here, give them houses up in Cherry Hills.
Look.
And, yeah, y'all Broncos now.
Mm-hmm.
Same team.
I think
different uniform.
Mescandi might be delayed and alive a little bit. He's talking about Littlefoot's mom. Oh, man, you got to hit the live button, bro. We just want you to be current in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? My goodness. What's good, bro? What's good? Hanging out. We're hanging out downtown on the corner right now, just vibing. We're waiting for some submissions to come in with these for drive-bys. I'm not sure if anybody is interested. You know what I'm saying? We got Z-Baby interested.
Look, he's catching up.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. That is.
Yeah.
We're
You
over
know,
here talking about this. We ain't talked about Littlefoot in a minute, and he come in out of nowhere with Littlefoot's mom, and I was like, wow.
I mean, he's not wrong.
low key, when he said it, I
Oh
was
no, he's
thinking
not
about a dude from
wrong.
Indianapolis.
I thought about it, low key, and was like, well, maybe he had to contemplate on that thought because, like, he started to think about it as he was writing, and then it actually hit him a little bit harder than he thought
Like,
it
oh,
was
I
going
forgot
to.
to send that.
Right. Like he had to go get a tissue or something real quick. You know what I'm saying?
No, real
Before
talk.
he
When he
sent
said
it in.
Littlefoot, my first thought was not that movie. Like, there's a dude in Indianapolis,
Oh,
he's
okay.
a live YouTuber,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's been gifted that nickname.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, his
bruh.
mom died. I don't know.
That's crazy. That is wild. Yeah, I seen
Almost
it.
made
I'm
me
like,
feel
I was
bad
looking
for
at
her.
it like, hold up. Hold up 1 second. Is he back? Is he he might be back in the stream talking about Tiana.
He said, damn, no, he ain't spread street. He ain't spread rumors.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. Null in the building.
What's good? Everybody's starting to wake up. Everybody's starting
You
to wake
changed your
up.
name? Let me find out.
Who?
Clicking it. I'm
Is
clicking
it Meech?
I want to see.
It ain't Meech. We did have a Nolan here last week too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sent us a whip last time.
I believe so. If I'm not mistaken, Null, if I'm not mistaken, I believe their name was Peyton.
Right. Wait,
Wasn't it the band lab name Peyton tied to that name here on YouTube? I believe so. I don't know.
Better off watching the footage. Just go look at the tape. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen. Hey, man. I try, you know. I try. I got like a little bit of a memory on me, just a little bit.
Oh yeah, see, and that's the thing. That's how I rest so confidently and securely. Like, yes, Kush, you're right. Always fucking right.
Hey, man. First of all, that's not true. But I do admit when I'm
I don't
wrong.
have to remember it.
I do admit
I
when
don't
I'm
have
wrong.
to remember it. Kush will remember it for me.
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. He said never forget it. Hey, man, listen.
Your try gets more done than most people's will do.
Well, hey, listen. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Tiana, that's what I looked at to try to make it sound like I actually remembered that shit.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mexican D, send it in, bro. Send it in. Get your submissions in, guys. I'll put it through one more time for those that might not be able to see it. Up on the top of the chat, you know what I'm saying? We have it pinned, but we got the
Not
submission
yet.
form right there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm hoping though, like I'm trying to convince this dude to shave and clean it up. Maybe we can get some grandkids out of it.
Wait a
I
minute.
need some grandkids just to piss my main kids off. I want y'all upset and
Oh,
mad
wow.
because I'm about to be so nice.
Just spoiling
I'm about
the shit.
I love toddlers, bro. Kids are only cool up until 5 years old. After 5 years old, they fuck them kids after 5.
Wow.
But from 1 to 5, they're amazing. These are the most amazing people. They're the smartest. They're the most cognate. They're amazing people. All of my kids was just so fucking dope until they turned 5 and went to school.
Wow.
Once they go to school, it's a wrap. But a 3-year-old in a wife beater t-shirt and some little dad shorts talking that shit. Oh yeah, it don't get no better than that.
Oh, so you love that. You love that one meme, the one meme with the kid in the diaper. He walked through the living room and he's like slapping his chest and shit with the bottle in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm grown.
Bro, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said after that kid
He
became
said, I'm the
self-aware.
daddy. I'm the daddy. I said, oh shit. Little homie in the pamper, just shit.
Man, like they were so cool as toddlers. Like I had no issue with that. Like I bought diapers for 8 years in a row.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus.
8 years in a row. It turns out that we were very fertile and on time people. Like it was gonna happen if we do it this day.
Mm-hmm.
It was just guaranteed. That, and I give great Christmas gifts. It is what it is. But man,
All right,
yeah,
we're getting these submissions in
Prowlers are
now.
dope.
Again, man, y'all can submit as many as you want. We're gonna be doing drive-by reviews. The ones that are showing up, all right, new to the program, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Blunt and Ones Radio Network. We out here vibing on the Korner Konvo
Indeed.
podcast. This is kind of what we do during the day shift when it comes to
made
Thursday and
it.
Friday. And yeah, big shout out for making it to the corner. You know what I'm saying? You made it downtown. This is what we do, you know what I'm saying, before the kickoff of the actual main event, which is on Friday and Saturday nights. If you guys haven't heard, man, Friday and Saturday nights, Song of the Night competitions going on downtown, where we have our own little, you know what I'm saying, structure to the show. Slide through and check it out. We have the last spot, the Final Spot Friday going on tonight. We have one more spot available. I'm going to really quickly show you guys right now what we have going on for this month. For the month of April. The ones that you see on screen, again, these spots that are locked in, this is not the final matchups that you're going to see come
It's not an
Saturday
official
night.
bracket. It's a display model.
Right. As you see in the top left-hand side, we do have the set of question marks. That is going to be the spot filled in tonight. All right? Tonight, we're going to have a Song of the Night winner. Yeah. That's going to fill in that spot. Then tomorrow morning, afternoonish, we'll figure it out, you know what I'm saying? But we'll have a little pop-up show for a bracket selection show. Again, you're not necessarily mandatory to show up if you're in the tournament, but it is encouraged as you will start to kind of get a better...
We have fun picking the bracket, though.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure. For sure. It's intense, you know what I'm saying? People get to figure out who they're going up against in the first round. And some of these people... I will say this, some of these people have tracks that have multiple tracks in the tournament. So, again, you have an opportunity to watch somebody knock themselves out of the first round. We've had that happen. Listen, and it sucks.
So many times.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of a silver lining. They made it into the next round. As you see here on the screen, though, those that are new, we've had this kind of format for the last couple of months since we started in January. You see green is the first round. Purple is going to be the second round. The second round tournament, or second round in this tournament, is significant when it comes to the purple section. If you make it in the purple section, you're automatically set into a wheel. And that wheel will get spun after, you know what I'm saying, said round is done and we get the final set up. That wheel will be spun, and then that winner from that wheel will automatically bank 3 skips for the next month following. Again, they do expire, so you know what I'm saying, keep it in mind. But you get 3 skips won for that wheel spin. As far as the finals, the gold section here on this tournament bracket, the gold section is going to solidify a wild card spot if we indeed need one for the next month, which we do. Looking at this setup that I have, we're going to be needing a wild card for at least the next 2 to 3 months. So locking in the final spot, even if you don't win, locking in the final spot means you automatically get locked in for the next month's tournament. All I'm saying, this right here, move. I believe it was move. Let me just clarify 100%.
I thought it was Telestai.
It's Tetelestai. Tetelestai here on the screen was our last month's wild card winner. So big shout out to that song there. That one's going to get locked in. And again, you know what I'm saying? The wild card doesn't necessarily mean you're locked in for the win. You know what I'm saying? You still got to make it through that first round. When it comes to the month of May, just so you guys are aware, the month of May is going to be nuts. We have, from what I gathered, we have a sponsor that's going to add into the pool for the overall win. So the prize will then be bumped up to, I believe, $100 for next month. What I can say is next month is going to be partaking with, and again, I'm saying this out of love for y'all, it's going to have 10 spots. Not 8. Not 8. It will be a 10 spot. Yes. And again, you'll have to show up next month to find out about that one. I have some things to
play. I like the sound of that.
Listen, man,
it sounds like it's going to be a long month. Maybe I feel like I got my money's worth for this rent.
Hey, listen, dude. All I'm saying is you got to participate by showing up first and submitting a track. That's all it takes. All of that is free.
That's all you got to do, Mexican.
All of that is
All you
free.
gotta do is come through.
All I'm saying, if you want to join up, all you got to do is join up by showing up, submitting a track, getting it voted on by the Blunt Ones Mafia, and seeing if your song's worthy or not. You know what I'm saying? These songs here that you see, they rolled through for the month of April. They were worthy enough for Blunt Ones Mafia to deem them Song of the Night. And again, Blunt Ones Mafia, for you guys out there that are new, you are a part of it right now. That's the
us.
chat. That's the chat. That's everybody out there in the chat. That's everybody that's a part of the community. And again, if you guys want to join up on the Discord, if you're not familiar with it, get somebody with the wrench in the chat. They'll get you a Discord link when available. And yeah, you can join up. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, we have some drive-by reviews, bro. We got some motherfuckers that want to, you know what I'm saying, test their limits out here.
Well, I know yesterday we heard songs that need to be on Song of the Night for sure.
There was definitely some contenders yesterday for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that, and even the ones that did have some issues, there was very minute things that needed to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Not anything too crazy. Right. Not anything too crazy. But I will say this. We have Z-Baby sliding through. And yeah, Z-Baby's on the block. He is on the block right now. I'm just giving y'all a heads up out there in Blunt Ones Mafia. Z-Baby's stepping up to the corner. Y'all need to lock and load. Yeah. And the ones that are new, y'all can participate as well in this process. Again, it is something that is, you know what I'm saying, it's interactive for y'all just as much as it is for us up here. We give our own inputs. Y'all also have your own opinions. You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of the way that it works. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of getting the mafia their voice. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can participate. If you do not participate actively in the actual submissions, you can click on the form real quick, get a quick idea in the description of that form as to what we're viewing for these submissions and what we're kind of getting them graded on when it comes to this review process. But you guys can do the same thing in the chat. Let them know what you guys think. Give them scores. Give them a breakdown on what you think it needs, it's lacking, whatever. And let them know what you guys' thought is. Up here, though, we're going to give our drive-by reviews. And we got Z-Baby locked the fuck in. He's targeted. Y'all let us know what you think. This is called The Bottom. Again, this is something that is published. We do have a whip coming in from him a little bit later. So that's going to be cool. And those that are new joining up, whips is what we're looking for down here. Work in progresses are what we're looking for. You can submit published tracks. Again, not discouraged, but it will be a little bit of a different type of atmosphere from these drive-by reviews. You know what I'm saying? As they're already published, it's all as is. Yeah, the feedback's going to be different.
It's as is.
It's as is. As we're listening to this and it's presented. Go ahead.
Make sure y'all sub, man. Y'all need to subscribe, turn on the bell so that you start up. We say 9 o'clock Eastern, and you can be ready all you want. But it's easier when your phone just tell you, hey, they on.
Right. Facts.
Real talk.
Facts. Saturday, no, Mexican D. Saturday, not Saturday. Saturday is going to be the actual
That's
tournament.
Song of the Month.
That's the Song of the Month tournament. We do
That's
take
the showdown.
submissions. Listen, we do. No, you're good. You're good, Quinn. I get it. I get it. Song of the Month. The tournament on Saturday is gonna. We'll take submissions that day. Those that don't know about that process, we take submissions during the show for the show's sake. As far as just to vibe out to, listen to. No pressure on nobody when it comes to their submissions on that day. It's just a vibe sesh. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. If it's something you submit that's not quite up to par with people and what they want to listen to at the time, they'll let us know in the chat, and we will have to, you know what I'm saying, slide through and push that skip button. We're not. It's blunt. It's part of being blunted, man. We got to let people know we're not a bunch of yes men around here. That's one thing we pride ourselves on since we started. We're not going to just keep telling you yes, just, you know what I'm saying, because we're your buddy. Like, if we your buddy, we're going to let you know if you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check you and put you in the right spot. With that being said, Z-Baby on deck, Cordell. We're going to see what he got. It's called The Bottom.
I'm watching.
It's called The Bottom. You know what I'm saying? Don't reach for your pockets, Z-Baby. No reaching. Hands where we can see him.
Certain movements over there.
All right. Drive-by's coming. Lock him in. He's targeted. Let's get it.
Everyone starts somewhere. Me, I started at the bottom. From what I see, I'm still there. I'm trying to eat. I'm making it mine, Z baby designs. Little shorty my piece and I want her in dime. Shine bright like a star and I'm gaining the power to shit till I make them align. Hannah Montana, the one had a vision. I'm stealing her vision just so I can climb. They love talking shit like he this nigga, that nigga run, cause you know I'm an empty spine. Now you can't walk, run, nothing. Told you before I don't talk, I just dump it. Ricochet bullets move right to your stomach. Thinking you're good that I put in her tummy. HER dragons, we gangin', we coming. Burning it up in the fire is blazing, we roaring. You think you would think it was summer, huh? Z baby. Hold on, I ain't done yet. Let me say this again. Tired of shit happening with no end. Got sons that will shoot you when you're next to Ken. Even tens will hold themselves for a 10. Fuck you to ride around in your bench. Just trap in, run around, jump the fence. See, baby ain't going through this shit again, huh? Harder whenever, know that we harder together. Stand 10 toes, you know we work hard for the cheddar. Smile at me in my bezel. Seen that I'm out of the ghetto. I still got the love for the ghetto. Brace for the impact of metals. I'm sharper than cheese and stilettos. I came from the bottom of barrels. I came from the bottom. So many things I can say now. Get it so serious, I got it every day now. You can only climb a little one mistake that you make, then it's over, then you going all the way down. To the music just to hope and pray that this one song gonna blow up and get you paid now. You wanna be this, you wanna be that. You don't have to act, but just have to chat, see babe. Harder whenever, know that we harder together. Stand 10 toes, you know we work hard for the cheddar. Smile at me in my bezel. Seen that I'm out of the ghetto. I still got the love for the ghetto. Brace for the impact of metals. I'm sharper than cheese and stilettos. I came from the bottom of barrels. I came from the bottom. Start somewhere. At the bottom. Mindsy baby designs.
Okay, that one there was the bottom. I wanted to go back real quick at the end of that. I just needed to go back and double check something. Just so for my notes' sake, I wanted to double check something. But anyway, we're going to give it a drive-by review here on Blended Ones Radio Network. Cordell, what you got for him on this one? Again, those in the chat, you can participate, man. We got a grading scale that we go 1 to 5 on 3 different sections here. And again, y'all can participate in that one with your scores if you guys want. And let them know what you guys thought. I see Null already in there talking his shit, you know what I'm saying, with his drive-by.
Let him know.
Let him know, man. Let him know. Cordell, what you got? What you got, bro?
Hey, so this Z Baby, I've been listening to Z Baby tracks for a couple days now. This I like. I like this one. He came with it on this. I love the cadence. I love the delivery. Like, the vocal it's got a smooth sound. Like, when I hear him rap, I feel confident. Like, I could take off my clown hat because I'm getting ready to roast him if he ain't spitting right. But he's like, nah, I got this, and I like that.
Right.
This shit is dope. What I'm hearing is I don't know for sure what it is in the mix. It's still just a little bassy, but not too bad. Like, you clearly have a real deep voice, and it's gonna be there.
And
so
see,
like, there's only so much.
That's what I was looking at when I went back on it. That's what I wanted to double check, why it's so heavy on this waveform, especially in this area. I figured it out. This area here was a bass heavy area, but overall it's heavy on the vocals. So I get where you're coming from on that. Yeah,
you want to bring down some of those low frequencies, but not too far down unless it's the bare end. Like, if anything, I would give it. I would cut everything under 180 for your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he's got that little bass.
I see what you're saying.
And then I don't know about the DS or not. I was guessing when I said that.
I mean,
beyond that, what I think I heard, there may be just the smallest, just the slightest of latency in those vocals. That's why I was asking if it was written or if it was freestyled. You know, if you punched it in, or you actually just went through and said this like it was. If it's written, you could probably grab your whole recorded take and just move it back just a fraction to get that timing right. There's almost always going to be a delay, no matter what kind of equipment you're using. I've seen the best of equipment have delays. I record with Bluetooth headphones. My shit be delayed by 3 seconds.
Right, right. Look, I get it.
So
That's why I switched. I
you
switched
know,
everything to hardwired. It still got that millisecond off type shit.
you,
You know what I'm
you want to
saying?
make sure that you can get those vocals lined up because I can hear that delivery. He's on point, but the beat is just a step ahead of him, and it's like ha 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 ha. It's almost like the beat is teasing you.
Right. I totally get it. I totally get it.
So it's a latency.
He said I gotta look up all these terms. Listen, man, my fault. We like to talk music up here, man. That's what the Korner Konvo's all about. I mean, we talk shit about other things. Don't get me wrong. We definitely talk shit about other things, newsworthy things. But
this is important.
But when it comes to this music, man, we really like to break it down for you guys. Now, we're not gonna give you the answers, because low key we don't have all of them. You know what I'm saying? We are gonna give you as much possibilities as we possibly can for you guys to kind of play around with in the studio when you go in there on this next process. As far as these mixes, when it comes to this being finalized and as it is being released,
that's right.
We get it. No, you're good, man. I know. I heard you. You started going heavy with it. I was like, let him cook.
Because I want to hear this with my changes. Damn it.
No, listen, I get it. And when it comes to a published track that from somebody that's published, Z Baby did say he's gonna be working on these again. You know what I'm saying? Even though it is published, he said he was gonna go back and do it, another mix, this and that on it. So
just snatch it up.
I don't know if we're, you know what I'm saying, kind of going with the same style that you got on the other review, but listen, we break it down our way, versus what, you know what I'm saying, other people might do. But as far as what you got for this, as far as quality, relatability, and replayability, what you got, bro?
So for the scale, I'm gonna give it a 3 on the quality.
Okay.
I'm giving it 5 for relatability. And I'm going to give it a 4 for replayability right now.
Okay. Not bad.
That definitely would come up with the improved mix.
Right. Yeah, see, I was 4s with the replay and the relatability with what he was saying. Super dope. And I was a 3 on the mix as well. I heard some stuff. That's why I said I wanted to go back, though. I wanted to double check to see if it was beat heavy throughout this whole thing or what. Which the beat was kind of, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of heavy there, but it wasn't as much as his vocals up front. They just stepping on everything, kind of.
Vocals is out there.
Yeah, I'm thinking getting a better vocal blend on this Z Baby from the jump, and then obviously this last section here with the freestyle, it was dope. But I think you can get something written down. It is like maybe 30-second, you know what I'm saying, 30-second little spot, couple bars, write them down. Get something that really flows with what you got already entailing in here. And then getting a really good vocal blend, getting that vocal cleared up. Excuse me. I do see some people that in the chat as well agreed with you as far as the de-esser goes. I think that might play into it. I'm not sure if it's already implemented in the vocal chain that's actively here, but something that could be played around with if it is. You know what I'm saying? Just the feedback overall or something like that could be adjusted. Things like that. But that's the idea. You know what I'm saying? That's the idea. As far as I'm seeing it, though, I'm 3-4-4 on this one. I see Quinn in there. She got a 4-4-4. So, you know what I'm saying? It sounded like fucking Wendy's and shit. 4-4-4. Yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Anyway, that was Z Baby. Big shout out to Z Baby for the submission on that one there. We got some more Z Baby in the mix that we're going to be giving some more drive-by reviews to. Again, man, I see y'all in the chat. Y'all stay active out there. And let everybody know what you guys think, man. Like I said, we got the scales going. If you're not familiar with the categories, tap on the submission form, and if you don't see it in the chat, it should be popping up shortly for you. Tap on that real quick. Read over the description. Kind of see how we break this down. And if you are a producer, don't fret. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feel free to throw in a beat. You know what I'm saying? We do have drive-by reviews for beats.
Low key give more love. Yeah, definitely.
I'm just saying, if you are a producer,
we're blunted one. We all love a great beat.
Facts. That's fucking.
We all love
facts.
a great beat.
That's facts.
Especially if I can get on
it. Listen, we got this one here though. This one's from Peyton Null in the chat here on YouTube.
Oh, that's fun work.
We got Null in the chat on YouTube coming in with this one. It is 2030 demo. It says on here. It says in the chat though, this one you're finna play. It's 3 freestyles, chopped 4 verses from each and threw it together. Jesus, that sounds like a fucking Frankenstein. So he's got a Frankenstein here. All right.
Yes,
Welcome.
it's like half my catalog.
We got this one coming in from Peyton. We do have a Mexican D up on deck with this one. A blunt a day. I love the title. Just saying. But anyway, we got Peyton 2030 demo again. Peyton, where you at? Where you at? Oh, there you are. I see you. You on the block, bro. We got you locked, loaded, and targeted. Everybody, let them know. Let them have it. 2030 demo. Peyton, let's get it.
You know I'm gon' get her wet. If she ain't gon' kiss and tell, I'm tryna kill this bitch. Would you promise that you ain't gon' tell? She was like a shooting star. I saw this bitch from afar, tell her wow. Don't get inside the style, we gon' drive. No, if she ain't gon' see my face, I die. No, when I look inside your fucking eyes, I saw the death to me, bitch. I saw they shit for the last time, no. I saw they little mama, baby, shorty fine, no. But she ain't looking in my eyes, no. She saw me stunning in the club, no. She called me from the side, said the fuck is up, no. Now we fucking dancing, said the fucking jug is up, no. I'm tryna blow your motherfucking speakers up, no. No, rolling up this blood, fat as hell, spot my twin, no. I might just get it killed, I might just get a number, might just tell that bitch a will. Fine shit, shawty, she look bad as hell. Damn, I make her fucking scream, I'm hearing that the ladies call my name. When I'm in that fucking club, bitch, you know I clutch the stain, no. I saw the girl to death to me, I got my Draco up. Them I'm trying to kill these bitches, I'm gon' let they blood, let they blood drop, then I let they blood run. I love the blood color cause it's red like my son. When I'm back inside that club, I was thinking about it, Henny in my cup, yeah. But I'm clutching up my diamonds on my neck. I'm trying to kill this bitch, you know I'm gon' get her wet. If she ain't gon' kiss and tell, I'm trying to kill this bitch, would you promise that you ain't gon' tell? She was like a shooting star. I saw this bitch from afar, tell her wow. No, get inside the style, we gon' drive. No, if she ain't gon' see my face, I die. No, when I look inside your fucking eyes, I saw the death to me, bitch. I saw that shit for the last time, no. I saw that little mama, baby, shorty fine, no. But she ain't looking in my eyes, no. She saw me stunning in the club, no. She called me from the side, said the fuck is up, no. Now we fucking dancing, said the fucking jug is up, no. I'm tryna blow your motherfucking speakers up, no.
All right, that was 2030 demo right there. Again, Peyton, that is null in the chat for those in the YouTube side. Just so you guys are aware, Null was on the block. Yeah, we finna unload on him. Cordell, let him know, man, what you got. What you got for him, my guy?
All right. Shit, man.
Calm down. Hey, everybody in the chat, calm down, everybody in the chat. Listen, shoot your shots if you got them. I see G already shooting a shot. Let them know what you guys thought about it. Go ahead.
She called it. That's Josephina called it for me. Like, that's where I'm at on this one.
Threes across.
Yeah, the quality on this, like for the mixing and stuff, like that auto tune, I get it. I don't need it. You don't need it. You know.
I get it.
I understand though.
I get it.
I understand. So like for that, I'm giving it a 3. The truth is, the beat was actually pretty fucking clean in my opinion. Like it was something that you could definitely ride on. And I heard you in places you was riding the fuck out of this beat. However, it seemed like you ran out of things to say really fast. Like I don't know if you wrote this or you just freestyled it in the moment.
Look at he said it up here. He said this one that's about to play is 3 freestyles.
Oh, that's right.
From
he
4
chopped verses.
Yeah,
that's right.
They were chopped from verses and then threw it together. So again, it's the Frankenstein, which is again, I heard it. I know what he meant by that. When I was hearing it, I was like, oh Jesus. Just bouncing. It was just bouncing.
Okay, so in that instance, like, yeah, it's if you're gonna re-record it, make sure you do, get in there and say it and say it like you mean it to this beat. It's definitely still gonna come back with a different vibe than the Frankenstein method. I've been known to use both, and I can vouch that it's better when you re-record it, even though it's more work.
Right, I get it. I get it.
So I'm gonna give it a 3 for that. I'm I'm giving it a 3 for the relatability. Some of them lyrics is wild, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta plead the fifth if they start asking me questions on this shit. I didn't even hear this song.
Right. Hey, listen, I get it, and I'm the same way with it on mine. I was right there. I was low key on the 2 side though. For me, again, it's a personal thing. I'm not in this like this sound isn't really my sound when it comes to preference as far as what I want to listen to. Again, just that's personal. No, it's just personal. Nothing against you as an artist, or anything like that.
That's why I gave it the 3 for the replay. Like low key, it's like one of those secret pleasures. Will be like, yeah, shoot that bitch, kill that bitch, yeah, please, bitch. Like, but other than it, like I'm not gonna let my wife hear it. I'm definitely gonna skip it when it comes up on the playlist. Like,
hey, man, I get it.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
I get it. I understand.
Ain't nobody gonna know.
No, yeah, no, and again, the grade on it, I never grade or review a track based on my personal preferences of music, right? So even though it's not something that I personally would turn on, I'm not gonna then grade it based off that. I will grade it off what I'm hearing though, as a presentation. For me, the mix was really muddy. I think Tiana, I was seeing something. Tiana actually kind of pointed out the same thing. The vocals are a little bit muddy sometimes in there, which I was hearing that as well. A couple other things I have on the notes on here was like just the overall. Cordell touched on it. The auto tune or auto pitch, whatever it was that you were in fact using, was heavily saturated. So it started to kind of get into that really like that up and down effect was just a little too heavy, if that makes sense. In some of the vocals, just being as it stands though, and it being a whip again, you are gonna work on this. I would suggest a lot of that stuff that these guys are talking about in the chat, and both Cordell, and then also you said you have some things that you wanted to do as far as the re-recording process. I was thinking it sounds like some of this stuff was possibly a audio quality issue rather than the actual mix itself. I was kind of confused as to that, but saying that you're going to re-record it kind of gives me a little bit more validation. Maybe it was a quality thing. You know what I'm saying? Just an overall quality on the recording, which is why it couldn't sound up to par. But yeah, I mean, that's just me. That's just me and what I'm thinking. Again, everybody in the chat, they got their own opinions. You see them coming through with their drive-by reviews as well. You guys can participate. Like I said, man, all the ones that are coming through and new to the scene, y'all can participate in these drive-by reviews. Yeah. We do have Meskin D coming up with a blunt a day. I fucks with it. I see C-Boy in the chat. Shout out C-Boy. Shout out everybody in Blood Ones Mafia sliding through, man. Y'all are the shit. We got Final Spot Friday coming, and yeah, that's what's happening tonight. So those tapped in right now. If you guys do have
Final Spot Friday,
if you have availability tonight and want to participate, slide through. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell and you get that shit on, because when we go live tonight, it's gonna be a party out here. I'm just saying, it's gonna be a party out here. We got Song of the Night competition in effect, so slide through with that. We do have these drive-by reviews coming for these, you know what I'm saying, in the community that just sliding through. We do these to prep you guys for the competition. So we're not going to just throw the competition together and have y'all be nonchalantly not ready. You know what I'm saying? We want you to bring your best. We expect you to bring your best. That's the only mandate. That's the only mandate. Bring your fucking best. That's all we ask you. Other than that, bring yourself and a friend and maybe a whole posse. I don't give a fuck. Just don't jump me in the corner, you feel me? Listen. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. But as long as you got a blunt a day, I'm pretty sure you're good. You know?
A blunt a day, I don't know. That could be one of two things. Mm-hmm. Like, either your weed is really, really, really that good.
Hey.
Or you ain't hustling hard enough.
Hey, listen. Sometimes that's all you need.
One a day is only acceptable if you're working 16 hours a day.
Hey, listen.
One a day.
It happens. I'll tell you that. Me and
what
Quinn,
is this? Some geriatric multivitamin?
Listen. Me and Quinn been
What a
there. Me and
day.
Quinn have been there, bro. Working them 15-hour, 10, 12-hour days, and then having to do a whole bunch of extra shit afterwards. So sometimes that's all you got
Man.
time for. But as long as you get that one, that's all I'm saying.
When I was working 16-hour days, it was, man, I'm still gonna find a way.
Hey, listen. That's how
Don't
we
get one
are.
and a
That's how
half.
we are. That's how we are. I'm just saying.
At least.
I
ain't worked a 16-hour day in 10 years.
Look, he said, I'm going to at least get a lighter on that second one. Okay? It's at least going to strike
Like, what's he doing over there?
fire.
Oh, that's Cordell with his bowl. He's walking around with the Sherlock pipe. He smoked that stuff too? He got the pipe back? No, it's not what's in there.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying. Mescandito, he's got this one
can
here.
of edibles.
I'm seeing collaborators on this. And I'm seeing KB the GOAT, and the other one is not showing up for me, so I'm not really sure who else is on this. It does say 2 of them, but I'm only seeing KB the GOAT on this one. So Mescandi, if you could shout out who else is on this with you, let me know in the chat. But this one's it is published, Cordell. It's published, so we're gonna give it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Our drive-by review
is.
for it. Yeah, as it is. You know what I'm saying? With no expectation, but we
I
got it.
so many more questions now.
Hey, wait till you hear it.
What?
Maybe they'll get answered.
How much does a jar weigh? I want to know what a jar weighs.
What do we talk about jar as far as like a little mason jar?
I'm assuming this is Meskin D is speaking on it on the weed he getting.
Right.
Like I said, like if you're smoking one a day, it's got to be really, 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 really good weed.
Hey, true.
125. Okay, he said 7. That's crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Rich.
We'll see though. We'll see what he's talking about on this one here. We'll be coming back with some more drive-by reviews after this. I'm getting some more in the queue submission form right now. I see some C-Boy coming through this form. I do see some Josefina white paint is coming through this form. So we do have some more people sliding through with some reviews coming up. But we got this one coming in from Meskin D. A blunt a day. Y'all let them know in the chat what the fuck y'all think about it. Let's get it.
Damn, that's some good shit. A blunt a day, keep the stress away. That's the only way. Give me space, blunt all in my face. Little way it tastes. Yeah. A blunt a day, keep the stress away. That's the only way. Give me space, blunt all in my face. Little way it tastes.
Yeah. I need at least a blunt a day, but I'ma roll a couple. As soon as I think we done, my homie pass another. I'm just trying to take the load off, can't surrender to my stress. You know I got that good shit, so we smoking with the best. Always got more of it, so nevertheless, no bums or them bowls. Should be fucking with my chest, smoking on that strong. Trying to catch my breath, cause I'm coughing up along, writing lyrics to a song. Damn homie, yeah, I just feel like it's meant for me. HG the orchestra, consider this a symphony. Blunts going around in a circle with a winner's beat. You ain't in rotation cause you giving weird energy. Tryna kill my vibe, that's why I twist too. You ain't about to blow my high, I'm usually not this type of guy. But I be in my zone, drama free, usually I don't care. You smell me before you see me, I'm putting it in the air.
Blunt a day, blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the stress away. Blunt a day, a blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the haters away. Blunt a day, blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the stress away. Blunt a day, a blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep them haters away.
I don't do stress, I do strain. Smoke in my lungs like propane. Got so loud, got a nickname. Call it Mortal Kombat, cause it finish your brain. Roll up in traffic, ducking not static. I'm on a high horse, you still on average. I'm in the attic, puffin' not magic. Yeah, my trap so lit, nigga, it's automatic. Gas in rotation, slow meditation. Call it medication, no hesitation. Mixing that Kush with a little temptation. Talking about OG with a splash of patience. Pull up in the whip blunt, did in my teeth. £1/4, stash right underneath the seat. If the boys pull up, I'ma check that piece. But I'm chillin' today, no need to
A blunt a day, blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the stress away. Blunt a day, a blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the haters away. Blunt a day, blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the stress away. Blunt a day, a blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep them haters away. I hate to wake up in the mornings, fuck. Goddamn, I got crust all in my eyes. These bills keep on piling up. Goddamn motherfucker, got me stressed out all the time. A blunt a day, keep the stress away, that's the only way. Give me space, little way it tastes. Blunt all in my face, my happy place. No, I never waste, I'm in outer space when it comes to all that bullshit drama. Miss me with that nonsense and save it for your mama. Packwoods roll while I'm sipping on Kawama. Top mob shit, HCR Globetrotter. Texas is mi casa y nada, let's roll some Zaza. Blunt a day, blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the stress away. Blunt a day, blunt a day, blunt a day, and keep them haters away. Blunt a day, blunt a day, a blunt a day, and keep the stress away. Blunt a day, blunt a day, blunt a day, and keep them haters away.
Smoke weed every day. Cause I got high, because I got high, because I got high.
Yeah, that was a blunt a day. That was Meskin D on that one. Again, Meskin D, if you could just shout out your collaborators. I know I seen KB to go on this one, but somebody else was also on this one. Let them know in the chat who that was on there with you. As far as our drive-by reviews, I see some people in the chat. They throwing their reviews out there. Let them know what you guys thought about it. It's simple. 3 numbers in the categories that we do up here. Quality, relatability of the lyrics and the content given of the track, and replayability as it stands. Would you replay this one? And on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you replay this one as much? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Cordell, though, what you got for this one, bro? I got my notes. I definitely got my notes taken down. What you got for this one, bro? We lighten up. We lighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. I gotta grab my ceramic tray, you know.
Facts.
Gotta break out my piece.
Facts.
Make sure you can hear it. Some zigzags, you know what I'm saying? It's going down.
Hey.
I'm about to roll up again. I'm so tired of buying weed. Like,
listen, I'm just saying. For my notes, I got some over here. I know some people in the chat. They got their scores up there. And again, with your scores, let them know what you guys thought as to why you scored it the way you did. But what you got, bro? What you got for this one here?
So as far as scoring it, I give it a 3.54.
3.54. Damn, bro.
I can relate to everything here. You know,
Right?
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Mix wise, I needed that beat to like catch up. The beat sound like it was on the way the whole time.
Yeah, the beat got high before going to get high. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? Good ideas, yo, Safina. I don't smoke them because I forget I have them. I got them everywhere too. I forget.
Right.
I got this motherfucker right here, and it's a sativa. Good idea. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
There it is.
Oh, yeah,
So you got 3.54. I'm with you on that, and you can ask Quinn literally while like we was at about the 3/4 way mark, just about to finish it up. I was right there with your score, which exactly what you said is what I told Quinn. 3.54. She got a 3.55, I believe, and then we got Giosfina with a 3.45. For me, the quality is what hinders the replayability on this one. That's what hinders.
Make you mad every time.
That's what
mad every time.
Yeah, and see, I'm only hollering at Meskin D because, like I said, I fucks with this. I love the way, you know what I'm saying, this creative idea came out.
Look,
however,
I'm lazy. Just make a preset for it, bro.
Listen,
like when it comes on the stereo. Hey, wait, stop song. Click, and then playing that.
I get it. I'm just saying though. It's the overall the quality part of it. I love the ideas that are being presented here. I just feel like the execution on it just kind of hinders it a little bit. I can see some spots, especially in this hook area. I see what you did here. I just feel like there was a little bit too much. It was too busy for me. I would have liked to hear those backgrounds a little bit further in the background, not so much up front. And especially with what you're talking about, the context of what you're talking about, you could have really, those, especially in the hook areas, is where you could really play around with the listener in that kind of high atmosphere, right? Like kind of really throw some of them backing vocals, pan them to the left, pan them to the right,
panning.
have some stuff come up on just your left side. Just, you know what I'm saying? Really kind of flare it up for what you're talking about. That would be really cool.
But this is as is, Kush.
I know. I'm just saying, as is. That's what I got though. I just wanted to explain my mix part as far as the 3, because like I said, for a 5, man, for a 5 on the quality, that's when you start seeing that come through on your scores. That's when you can start adjusting and putting that in your book for downtown. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. All right, so. With Mexican Dito, that one a blunt a day. Hey, you listen.
Oh, I want on that Mexican. Put me on that.
Hey. Look, I'm just saying.
I was listening to that song yesterday too.
Hey, I will say this. Hey, look, he got the assignment and he understood it. He came through Blunt Ones Radio Network with this track and he got everybody rolling up. You heard?
Yeah, we fuck with this.
I'm just saying. With that being said, though, we are going to be moving on. We have a couple more in this queue that had submitted. We have some more sliding through that are new. UFO, I'm big shout out to UFO. Again, apologies. You've been here for a little bit. I'm just starting to catch up on chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to catch up on everybody that is sliding through. I'm seeing a bunch of new names. Big shout out to you guys that are sliding through. Make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up and hitting the share button.
Subscribe.
And definitely
subscribe, turn the notifications on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to miss out. This is it.
Facts.
I am damn near dying from this pen. This is killing me.
Hey, bro. Good luck. Stay awake. That's all I can say. You said it was sativa.
No, that's the thing. It's sativa. I'm not sleepy. I can't read.
That's facts. Big shout out though to everybody in Blood Ones Mafia, man. Make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up and hitting the share button. We have Cordell Miller up here, myself, OC Kush. We do normally have Suburban Mom with us. She is not in the building this week. She has gotten, you know what I'm saying, under the weather. She has felt ill under the weather. She did just come back from a vacation, so you know maybe she partied a little too hard. We don't know. You know?
Keep accusing, man. I think you can fuck around and end up at HR, bro.
Listen, I'm just letting everybody know what's up. I'm just giving them
right. You keep letting everybody. That's the shit that gets you in HR.
Hey, listen. Listen.
HR already has a fucking.
HR's already got got word of it. She knows.
Right. I need her to stay on vacation. Ain't she is HR.
I mean,
I need her to stay on vacation. I had Botrix telling on me. He said I kept touching.
Botrix was that was right. I do
proof.
Remember that. I do remember
he ain't got no proof. I don't know what he's talking about.
You got me dying now.
Yeah, she can stay on vacation. Like she don't need to come back to all that.
Oh my God. Yo, check it. Everybody in Blood Ones Mafia, man. Get your submissions in if you want to get a review, a drive-by review coming from us up here, and the ones in Blood Ones Mafia as well. All I'm saying is, she said bot.
I was just trying to figure out.
Listen,
I was just trying to figure out how it worked. I wasn't. Look, there was nothing untoward in my methods. It was in no way, shape, or form or fashion for my gratification. Mm-hmm. These were necessary touches, like. My touchscreen don't have a mouse. Sorry.
Right. That's what I said. That's the same shit I was talking about. Like, it's necessity that's why. You said push. You said put a button and said press here. What do you think I'm going to do?
Kept whining the whole time.
What do you think I'm going to do? But anyway, big shout out to y'all. We'll be right back. Again, we got Josefina coming up right after this break. Y'all get your drinks ready. Get whatever you got to get. If you need a re-roll, whatever, with that song that we just listened to, we already finished. Yeah. We got it sparked and getting it lit. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. We got a commercial real quick. I got to go to the bathroom low-key, but, you know, I'm just saying. Y'all do what you got to do. Blood Ones Radio Network.
I'm going to put this in the bong.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Big shout out to y'all. We'll be right back. Let's get it.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct, and you're about to grab a motherfucking seat, and you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power up podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
You're still here without hitting that thumbs up? You did that already? Okay, well, smash the share and tell someone about us. You did that too? Well then, do it again.
All right, we got G Josefina. We are back, you know what I'm saying? Back on the block. G Josefina, step right up, my girl. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be targeted on this one, as we got a work in progress from G Josefina coming up. And again, we have some collaborators on this one as well. I'm trying to read these names. It looks like it says Big Dre and Jay Fields as well on this one with G Josefina. We're going to see what she's got for us on this one. Again, it's a whip. It's a work in progress, so not quite completed. We're going to see what she got for a drive-by review. Everybody in the chat as well, make sure you guys jump up and let her know what y'all score is. But, yeah, G Josefina, you in the crosshairs, man. You targeted. Let's see what she's talking about. This is called Smoking Ops. Let's go.
Queen
Watch
G
it.
Wolf gang be the pack. We stay the blood ones, even them haters in the pack. Bitch got his gang crown, queens popping off. Yeah, shooters never miss. No, we a unit. I see these pussy ass niggas and these dumb ass bitches talking they shit. Yeah, y'all bunch of lambs, y'all can't say what a queen. Yeah, cause I don't do that fake shit. I'ma say what I mean. Ain't nothing but a hater.
We smoking all these out,
wasting your time.
and the careers we put in the grave.
Nothing to compare. We hate the same. Your squad is cute, but mine is and every beat we spit on. Watch us snap. We stay ready, no hesitation. Why you mad? Tell me why you hating. Put respect upon my name, bitch. Tell me why you beefing. Don't step wrong, I suggest it. Why you hating? I'm on grind and investing. Said cut the bullshit. We be moving, keeping guessing. Loyalty, no confessions. We about the bag, and that's a blessing. Bitch, about to light it up, smoke them ops, no delays. I'm a little MC Empress out here spitting that blaze. Ain't no room for no lames with your masquerade. I strip it off the game, these clowns, you just got played. They be out here faking, under pressure, they be breaking. I ain't joking, ops about to get smoked. Empress winning while these bitches choke. Big Dre, Queen TJ, feel putting you in your place. Every knockout got that heavyweight. Running the stats up, all these motherfuckers imitate. Back secured, heavy bricks in the duffel stash. Every move's a game piece. Y'all still check, there's nothing but trash. All these lame short circuit, watching glitch. Up the grass and lace raw and razor shot the fuel to my ammunition. Got my eyes on the mark. And I never miss. Watch me chef the pot, stir heat with precision, cooking up hits, leave him lost in the kitchen. You're talking Judas moves, y'all killing your career, you'll be digging your own tombs.
Big Dre, I'm a SMG general, royal shooting out the whip, standing on business with G and the whole clique. VA, we so treacherous, so demon time like the exorcist. Black fit, black mask, 4-5 on your whack ass. We be smoking ops, we don't do attempts, I never miss. Moving like a juggernaut, I ain't tryna fucking box. Put that nigga in the box, then put his block on fucking lock. Spin his block like spinning tops. If I pull it out, him and his niggas shot. Bitch, I'm known for smoking ops. These other niggas just talk a lot. See these niggas on black and white. You say my name, you lose your life. Big Dre, bitch, I'm cold as ice. Won't hesitate and won't think twice. D.R.E, I was born a G. You say you G, that's foreign to me. You in the house, that's boring to me. Shoot out drugs, that's fun to me. I've been smoking ops out funnily. From my favorite op into a poltergeist. Big Dre, I'm a grave digger. Real nigga won't play with you. Break him down like a backwood. Smoke a nigga like Zah.
Switch it up.
Royal shooters, we smoking ops. No competition, no opposition, yeah, they soft. And bitch, I'm just like Michael Phelps when it comes to swimming with the sharks. Make them bleed like Stephen King, just like it, I eat them raw. Kill them with the tire iron, yeah, I call it Tony Stark. Bitch, I do 900 daily, so easy like Tony Hawk. Grab the top and bottom jaw, and then I crack them like a lock. Split them right down the middle like a backbone of a frog. Moment I start getting hostile, yeah, please run, cause I don't stop. Yeah, just like that movie song. Yeah, knowledge the power to keep you to follow the infinite sorrow that's in it beneath. Swallow your pride and just think it tomorrow and keep it good faith, and that's all that you need. Places to be, hard to believe. Do what I can till my life is complete. When I catch a good feeling, I know that I'm in it. Don't need your opinion, I'm waiting to see. Hoping and praying that everyone's safe. Do what I do, tell me who is to blame. Patiently waiting this spot for the taking one thing I will save.
All your shooters popping off, yeah, we stay taking off. Yeah, we flying real high, we don't give no fucks. Yeah, keep talking all that shit. Stupid ass. I promise you ain't ready for the smoke.
Yeah, that one there, Smoking Ops. Again, G. Josefina, Big Dre, Jay Fields on this one. Give you guys his opinions in the chat. Let them know what you guys thought about it as far as your drive-by review. Yeah, G, you lined up on my end. I got some nizzy notes for your ass. Cordell, what you got?
Notes?
Yeah, what you got, bro? What you got? I'm just
ain't no busy notes, that's for sure. Like, I don't know. I felt like I immediately feel like I wasn't listening right.
No?
You got nizzy notes?
Hey.
I didn't get none of those. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I took my headphones with me. I'm listening to this track. I'm trying to clean this bowl right now.
Okay, you good.
The track was a bop. Like, I'm definitely vibing out to it. I'm feeling them. They talking that shit low key, and I like the squad element. I've always been a fan of that. A team is just always fun to listen to, watch, whatever.
Right.
So I enjoyed that part. As far as the quality and the mixing goes, I personally don't have any notes. I feel like I heard everybody clearly. They said their thing. I'm gonna give it a 4 for the mix because I don't know how to improve it or change it or even what needs changing. As far as the relatability, I'm definitely gonna give that a 5, and the replay for this gets 5 from me too.
Okay, all right. So breaking it down, right?
The Nizzy notes.
Listen.
Prepare yourself.
Right. So, G, check it. Across the board, right? Across the board, and I understand, I seen some of the stuff you was saying within the chat as far as some explanations on some of the things other people were saying for their comments. I totally get it. When it comes to my side right here, I'm thinking overall, as far as the rewriting part on your side, I can see what you're talking about. I can see where you're kind of coming from that. If you do implement that, by all means, you know what I'm saying. But for what's presented here right now, I'm saying overall the first thing that would need to be adjusted is getting everybody on the same playing field, right? Get everybody in the same playing field and then really kind of go from there as far as your mixing goes. There was some spots, and I do agree with some people in the chat when it came to that intro. It was a little bit long, a little bit of a run-on. I mean, especially if you're going to be talking about it in the song, that intros on things like this, you can really come at it short, sweet, and to the point. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to explain everything that you're talking about throughout the song. Right? So really doing that would kind of implement something on a different side of things when it comes to your mix. You could probably do something there. And then just overall, like I said, for me, a vocal blend on this, I felt like everybody was getting handed the mic in a different part of like the city. Like, homeboy was over here on the block. The other one was at the park. You know what I'm saying? The other one was over in a doctor's office. So, like, that's just where I'm coming at it from. Getting a vocal blend on this one to start with. And if you're going to rewrite it, obviously you might re-record it when it comes to that too. So you're going to have that section to kind of, you know, fix up first. But yeah, just an overall spot. For me, I'm going with a 3 right off grip when it comes to this mix. It's not really sitting well with me. And yeah, Cordell, I don't know. Maybe you was listening different. I don't.
You see, like, I was out there, low key, I was cutting the rug, but couldn't nobody see me doing my dance.
I feel you on that one. It was a bop. It was a bop, but like I said, there was some parts that really kind of caught me, especially in the mix. There was for me specifically, the one section here, G, I liked what you were trying to do. The execution just wasn't quite there when you were like kind of panning on the spot where you kind of went more into spoken word rather than the rap verse part of it. I did fuck with that. I didn't like the fact that it panned so much. I feel like it could be a little less saturation on the panning, so it just kind of feels like you're stepping around me rather than jumping from one side to the other. Just little things within this mix that need to be touched on. But again, you know what I'm saying? Coming from us up here and then everybody in the chat, we all have our own opinions. As far as you and the creative side of it.
Hearing that, like, it's pretty damn technical. I don't even think I would have thought of that, but like, I know what you're talking about, and yeah, that would improve it. I just didn't know to say. I didn't know to say that.
No, you're good. You're good. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was, especially these new people up here, kind of like, what the fuck? Like, listen, I feel like that's kind of been what's kind of getting, you know what I'm saying, thrown around now. Like, I'm that Simon, if you will, but I'm not being that to be a dick. You guys understand? Like, I'm doing this to understand. There could be
using
more
what you
to
know.
This. Yeah, to be there's more.
You're using
to
what you
got.
know.
Yeah, exactly. There's more to what you got here, and I can see that. Now, if you see it, I don't know. Let me just point the light this way, and maybe you might see some shit. I don't know. You might see some different shit. But anyway, with that being said, shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate you guys sliding through. We have some more submissions coming in. We will be closing the form up in probably about 20 minutes or so. So those that do want to still get something in here, definitely submit something within that time frame. He said, I'm still looking. I get it. It's tough sometimes, man. It's tough. But when it comes to the reviews, like I said, some people utilize them. Some people just take them as, you know, hate, which is cool. I get it.
Hate? I didn't see that coming. My bad.
Listen, you didn't see that coming. Hey, man, that's listen. And I understand this. Some people don't understand. I'm the one that gets the emails. I'm the one that gets the DMs. Y'all just hating. Listen, we're not at all. We're not at all. Not even close. Not even close. Because I just the explanation of like having a show right after a show where I told you where you could get better and then bringing it to that show and letting it be known. Like, that. Why would I do that? Why would I even fucking do that if I'm hating on it? Do you know what I'm saying? But
like,
hey,
yeah,
listen.
don't play it at all.
If you got the emotional appeal to not like what people say about your shit, why'd you submit it to a review show? You know what I mean? From the jump.
But it's a start.
From the jump.
You gotta care about it.
Look.
You gotta care about your music. You gotta care about it.
Hey, listen. It happens.
Even if nobody else would support it, you gotta stand on it.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. No, for real.
I get that. I get that part.
Mm-hmm. It is what it is, man. But hey, Giosefina Smoking Ops, that was her review on this one here. I'm gonna give it a 3. And then for the relatability, I will say, yeah, guys, I understood what you was talking about as far as, you know what I'm saying, I can relate to some of that shit. So I'm gonna go with a 4 on that one. Replayability though is hindered from this mix. For me, it's only gonna stand at a 3 as it is. But if we can get some, you know what I'm saying, a re-recording on this with maybe a rewrite, I totally understand that. Hey, it might sound different. I'm just saying. God damn. Do we got C-Boy? I want to double check. C-Boy, you still in the chat with us? I seen you earlier. Oh, there you go. He up. You know what I'm saying? So this one is a whip. It's a work in progress. I know you're good, C-Boy. You're good. I just wanted to double check, make sure you're here. You know what I'm saying? We like to give reviews to people who are here so they can then take our notes if they want and bring them back in the studio with them. So, just saying. Yeah, if you DoorDash and we send it back. We don't like DoorDash orders.
Don't do DoorDash.
Nah.
They be
And
asking for tips and shit.
Right. And
like,
I'm just saying.
You didn't even do nothing, bro. There's a sticker on this bag. You didn't even put nothing in there.
Right. I'm just saying, listen. Those that are OG to the show back when we was on Band Lab and you know what I'm saying, we had this whole thing, like, we still don't do DoorDashing on the block, bro. We might have moved locations, but we still don't do that on this block, you know? So don't DoorDash your tracks. You got to be here.
Chinese spot.
C-Boy, though, he is here. It's called Oxygen, and we do have a whip. It's a work in progress from C-Boy. It's a little refreshing. We ain't seen C-Boy in a hot minute, huh?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute from C-Boy. Big shout out to C-Boy, though, sliding through on this one here. While he's in the studio, he said he's back and forth, you know what I'm saying, working on something. So, big shout out to you. This one's called Oxygen. I got you, White Pay. No worries, bro. Be safe. We got Oxygen.
Do a little bit of the opposite of that, but yeah, let's make it happen.
Right. I hear that. This one is called Oxygen, though. C-Boy, we're gonna get a drive-by review. Y'all get ready in the chat. We got C-Boy. He's targeted.
Y'all watch him.
Let him fucking know.
I can't breathe. It ain't even a question for your love and I will bleed. And when it comes to you, I wear my heart right on my sleeve. Wrapped inside my arms, the only place you ought to be. Whenever I'm with you, feel like time on freeze. I could talk to you for hours, go ahead and spill your tea. I'm down bad without you, I need you in my life. That's why I keep my eyes on you so you don't leave my side. I got intrusive thoughts and they're living in my head. All I see is you and I be sleeping in my bed. Without you, I'll die, baby, please don't leave. Cause you're my oxygen, without you, I can't breathe. I got intrusive thoughts and they're living in my head. All I see is you and I be sleeping in my bed. Without you, I'll die, baby, please don't leave. Cause you're my oxygen, without you, I can't breathe. I'm standing up for you like a cobra. When I'm feeling low, you push me like I'm in a stroller. You know my every move is like you're using a controller. If somebody talking down on you, you know you see me roll up. Girl, you got my heart, you don't need a key. Baby, you're my drugs, you're my Hennessy. I can never let you go and that's on everything. Baby, you're a dying breed, these other girls are not the same. You are not the same. Girl, I need you back, you're my oxygen, yeah. Girl, I need you back, you're my oxygen, yeah. Girl, I need you back, you're my oxygen, yeah. Without you, I can't breathe, you're my oxygen. I got intrusive thoughts and they're living in my head. All I see is you and I be sleeping in my bed. Without you, I'll die, baby, please don't leave. Cause you're my oxygen, without you, I can't breathe. I got intrusive thoughts and they're living in my head. All I see is you and I be sleeping in my bed. Without you, I'll die, baby, please don't leave. Cause you're my oxygen, without you, I can't breathe.
Yeah, that was Oxygen right there. That was C-Boy on that one. Again, everybody in the chat, let them know what you guys thought about it. Shout out King James for sliding through. Shout out King James. Yeah, let them know what you thought about it. I got some things, you know what I'm saying? And again, I ain't gonna say it. Why not? All right, I got some Nizzy notes. All right, C-Boy, I got some.
C notes.
Listen.
Yes.
Yeah. I got, all right, C-Boy, let's see. Let's see what he got. Cordell, what do you got on this track here? What do you got for, like, and I know, again, those out in the chat, some new. They might not understand you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? What you got for them?
Well, you know, as a resident old dude, I'm listening to this, and bro, I don't want to make fun of it, but you're forcing it. You're forcing me to make fun of this. You can't breathe. That's all I can hear. Bro, there's so much oxygen on this track, and the entire time you're using it to scream about not having it. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I don't want to poke fun at it, but bro,
no, I get
clearly
it. I
there's
get
plenty
it.
of oxygen. Like even at the end of the track, like his breaths were louder than his heartbeats.
I get it.
So for that one, I'm giving the mix a 3 because like it's really loud, and the background vocals are just as loud, if not louder, than the main vocal. And the background is a background for a reason. It should be in the background back down there. So I definitely want to hear this again, but with again more of a vocal blending and just getting that dynamic down. There's a main vocal, and then there's background vocal. And the background vocal was actually pretty cool in my opinion. Like, you know, it's heavy on the auto tune, but I'm actually getting used to that.
No, UFO,
But
we get it. It's just a joke. We're just pointing out like an obvious thing.
When the background moves to the front, then you just don't have no background, and everybody's in the front. And I don't know. I grew up watching a lot of boy band groups, and you know, New Edition, freaking New Kids on the Block, and the Backstreet Boys. All that they all end up fighting on stage. Somebody got to stay in the background.
Right. I get it. I get it.
So I'm giving it a 3 for the mix, just because I think it was all too loud, and we got to work on the overall dynamics.
Okay.
I can't get specific about the vocals. What I can say is I heard you. Definitely heard you.
Right.
And for that, I'm gonna give the relatability. I'm gonna give it a 3, just for the reasons that I stated earlier. It's a song about not being able to breathe and not having the oxygen, but there's so much oxygen exerted into making the statement. It's a vicious cycle. Like if you weren't doing this, you'd have all of the oxygen, but you doing this, saying that you don't have the oxygen, is exhibiting the oxygen.
I get it. He's taking it to a whole literal statement. I get it. In the context though of, you know what I'm saying, what
I mean, it's a great sound though. Like that's
Right.
the one thing I do want to give. For replayability, I would give this a 5.
Okay.
I would replay this song. I would listen to this song on repeat in some instances.
Okay. I mean, for me, I'll point it out. Yeah, no, that definitely is a cheese block. It's a straight up Velveeta. But with that being said, that's gonna be a first time step in the mix process, getting these volume levels all equaled out. You know what I'm saying? From the beat to the actual overall stems of each one of these vocals. When it comes to the overall thing, I liked some of the stuff that was implemented within the track. I will say though, that monitor was way too heavy. Especially when you wanted to try to dub over that with your vocals. It was very, very confusing to hear that, especially the frequency that it's at, trying to mesh with the vocals that you tried to layer over that. It was only until I heard it start to die down a little bit more where I was able to constantly hear what you're saying and be like, okay, now he's saying this. But I think that's you had a good area there where you could really play with the listener and start that at a lower decibel, but pan it. Like as it's going through, pan that to where it's slowly panning left to right throughout that entire monitor process. So where when it finishes on, you can go from left to right or right to left, either way. But just have it panning, and that would really play with the listener. Plus, they'd be able to include what you're saying in your vocals at the same time. What's good, Bad Conduct? We was just talking about you
There
earlier.
he is.
We was just talking about him earlier. I swear to God. That's
There
funny
he
as fuck.
is.
That's funny as shit. What's good, Bad Conduct, man? From the future. Yeah, from the future. But as far as that goes, with this track, a couple of other things mix-wise in this one that I can hear, you know what I'm saying, things to be, you know what I'm saying, worked on. Other than that, though, I get where you're coming from, Cordell, but I think conceptually as an art form, you know, since when he's not really, he doesn't really have no oxygen, you know, obviously. So I'm just saying, I'm not going to let that hinder anything. But for me, I'm going 3 on the mix. I'm going to go with a 4 and a 4 on the other ones. As again, the mix for me on this, the mix is really going to influence that replayability. Cause again, we're doing this as they stand. Would I replay this one as it stands? Not as much. You know what I'm saying? Not as much. But that was Oxygen. That was C-Boy. Good shit on that, man. And again, glad to see you back. I see you said you was out for a while. You know what I'm saying? Got some new stuff. Within your repertoire, you know, that's great to see people growing. That's exactly what we want to see down here on Blood and One's radio network, is everybody growing outside of what we at. You know what I'm saying? That's a great thing. Great fucking thing. As far as what we got going on over here, I'm looking at this time. We got a couple more minutes before we close this up, so make sure you guys get your tracks submitted. I do see a couple more sliding through this list, so we'll add these to the queue. But right now, White Paint. Oh, he dipped, didn't he? He said he dipped.
Yeah,
Did he?
I think he said he had to leave, right? And get started for the day?
Yeah. He'll see us tonight.
He'll see us tonight. Yeah, I remember that. I remember him saying that. All right. So, sliding over Z-Baby. We got Z-Baby stepping back up. Yeah. Come to the front, Z-Baby. Come to the front. We got you targeted. Yeah, and I'm seeing this, Cordell. Did you see that on the side? That's fucking crazy, bro. I ain't saying nothing. Not yet.
I mean,
I kind of want to talk to them.
Yeah.
I kind of want to talk to them low key, but with that being said, good luck. Good luck. If that, I still got to reread over these messages a little bit more, but yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, Z-Baby's up on the block. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat, yeah, get your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Target Z-Baby. This one's called Pressure Cypher. All right? And I'm trying to look over here on this tab here. It looks like it says Z-Baby's on this with Swish LaFleur, The Hype Man, and White Paint. So even though White Paint dipped out on his track, he's still in this motherfucker with this one. So we'll see. We'll see what's up with this track here called Pressure Cypher. Again, it's not a whip. It's not a work in progress. This one is already released. So we're going to do it as it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Everybody get yourself locked, loaded, and target Z-Baby. Let's get it.
Trust nobody, man, these people fake. Might as well plug me in the wall, about to activate. Cutting people off, man, that's my good trait. Stab you in the back, turn around, lie to your face. Shooters in the streets, they playing like it's baseball. They about to go run to the base. All I gotta do is whistle. Watch them bullets tear through you, penetrate. You wanna ask me stupid questions like, yo, Swish LaFleur, what you doing today? I feel like a genie. Everything that I touch turn into ashes to send the grave. I look at the clock, it's ticking and like I'm running in circles, my life never stopping. If I conceal this weapon, you know I'm a popper. About to dump these bullets on you, open top. You already know, man, I go with the flow. Get 2 bad bitches with me, hustling flow. One of my hoes come knock at your door. Ain't storming the bluff, but I'm like Curtis. Girl, you had a good day, so I'm dunking that pussy. Don't even go and trip, baby, I'll eat the cookie. About to dick you down, baby girl, far from a rookie. I'm smacking that ass, she turn around looking. The last person she was with, she said, man, I'm done, man, I'm tired. Plus that man is a liar, while she sucking me up like a pacifier. He old, just like some old, so the date on this life should be expired. 40 years old and still ain't getting nowhere, man, he should retire.
Pressure, this Z-Baby, nigga, we extra. What? Nigga, y'all mad? Check y'all temper. Big old boost and toes, we steppin'. Wasting time, check the bezel, kill him Ted Bundy. shots we send them. Cover your body like it's denim. Make the goal is like we said. Okay. Why you watch like it's time to date? Wanna talk shit, I got time to date. Use the mission, I'll find a way. Pussy ass niggas that kinda say, the kind of what? Hollow tip hitting, it's time to duck. Grew up in poverty, by the bus. I'm a dickhead, it's your time to suck. Huh? Z baby. Pressure, 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 pressure. What? Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Pressure, 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 pressure. What? Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Z baby.
Blow, blow, watch your mouth. Know we got that pressure, pressure. Make a little money like I'm thug and leave it on the dresser. Heart of a Leo, fuck me a Cancer. All I know is this, I'm a chill ass dude till I fucking disrespect it. Got a fucking short ass tip of humming man, so don't fucking test me. All I know is this, I'ma hit that 3. And I talk about men from the motherfucker wing like I'm Derek Fisher. Paint a perfect picture, yeah, the only thing that I be switching up, homie, man, yeah, it's my flow. I'm straight up man, clever dog with that liver. Man in the folded her up like a pretzel. All I know is dog, I'm on another hype level. Them pussy lips, I had to stretch them, bruh. She's feeling like she's in heaven while I got my foot up on the gas pedal.
Put on that pressure, no I don't let up. Pain, I'm gonna get up, running that sick. Right on the ding, now show me respect. Up in your bitch, she give me that dick. I'm turning on deck, going ham in a while. Fucking this bitch so good, she crying. Big money fat, yeah, I'm out by island. Pants so good, he don't even try. Looking at me, they all gon' smile. Eyes in the mind like I've been a little while. Make a good girl turn bitch gon' wild. She like I'm big as I go for a mile. I'm running the track like some meat on the bitch. Working the stroke on the dip on the bitch. Back of the pussy, I'm scratching the itch. Kissing the pussy, I'm getting the licks. Hitting the pussy, I'm bossing the bitch. Bobbing the pussy, I'm dropping the bitch. She on the top and she drop on the dick. Getting it in and I liking this shit.
Pressure, 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 pressure. What? Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Pressure, 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 pressure. What? Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. See, baby, yeah. Going again. Foot on their necks, so we crushing their bodies and crushing their spirits. They ghosting again. Working so hard that the back chasing me. I'm a captain, I got me a boat in the Benz. Nah, we gonna say that for part 2. Huh? Pressure, pressure.
Yeah, that one there, Pressure Cypher, Z Baby, the Hype Man, Swish for Flair, and White Paint on this one here. We're going to give it a drive-by review. It is published, though, so again, a little bit of a different process for this one here. As it stands, Cordell, what you got? Break us down. What you got?
As it stands, for me, I got to give it a 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5?
Yep. I got to give it a 3, 4, 5. I can definitely vibe to every one of these verses. I like what everybody came in and they just did their thing. That was dope. The mix was all over the place. It was wild. This was around the world, and I guess at this point, like, you know, sometimes it's just gonna be that way. I think that my ears become too critical. Like,
you think so?
I'm always gonna hear the mix now. Like, I'm listening to my old stuff that you know, people put out. Like, this is old industry music from the 90s, and it's like, ugh, this mix is awful.
Right. I get it.
It happens all the time. Like, I love Keith Sweat, but who the fuck mixed that shit? Anyway,
Look,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving it a 3, 4, 5. The mix was wild. I can relate to these lyrics. I enjoyed the verses, and yeah, I'm gonna play this. The energy is good on this track.
Right. I mean, I was 3, 4, 3. I was 3, 4, 3 on this one. The mix was wild. Definitely understood that statement there. But for various reasons, you know what I'm saying. The main thing, G touched on that. The main thing is just that leveling with everybody. When I hear a cipher, I really like to understand, you know what I'm saying, the like when it comes to ciphers, just the chemistry between the artists, you know what I'm saying, being able to hear them like within their vocals just past the mic, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, he literally just handed him the mic and that motherfucker just stepped up and did a shit. Rather than like this right here where somebody's way like up in the front, then he passed the one to the mic and the dude's like 2 rooms in the back. And you're trying to hear him like really have, you know what I'm saying? Just little things like that.
Hold on. It sounds like somebody recorded their verse from jail. Pretty sure.
Hey, listen. Sometimes. Yeah.
Somebody took the shots at the world shooters.
When?
Josephina is asking. I don't think I heard it. I don't know. I was listening, but I didn't hear no shots. But,
No, me neither. I don't know. Hey, he's right. He said, I don't know who that even is. I mean, with the name, G, listen, with the name, it does come with some things, you know what I'm saying? It's a very general, you know what I'm saying, consensus when it comes to that name and what could be utilized from that. Just saying. You might have heard wrong. Hey, you might have heard wrong. Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know that I heard it in the track.
Nah, not on my end either. But yeah, I was here. I'm at a 3-4-3 though. That's where I was standing with this one. But I will say,
ka-ching.
Yeah, we got a skip coming in from King James.
Awesome. Shouts out to King James. You on the lunch break, bro?
I believe so. We got King James though on
For
the
lunch
skip.
today.
We got him
It's
coming
Friday.
up.
You should have fish tacos.
Ooh. Hold up.
It's Friday.
Hold up. Just real quick before we get this track underway, again, shout out to King James for the skip. Much love, bro. Much love. I will say this: those that slide through the Downtown Sound, again, the submission form, everything about the submissions, absolutely free to join the competition. However, that form there you will see a little bit differently than this one here for the Korner Konvo. It's going to have a little section there for the skips, which will then also tie into the 50-50 raffle that we also do during the show. If you would like to, you know, check that out when you get here tonight, check that out, see if it piques your interest at all, and see what's up. If you don't actively want to participate or don't have any kind of music, you know, talent or anything like that, and you just actively are a fan of music, you can also partake in the 50-50 as well. It just is, it assimilates the same with the skip tiers. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. You know what I mean? With that being said, though, shout out to King James for that skip on this show. We did have a queue built up, so that was a good call out, King James. It's called Invisible Scars. This one we did have a review on before, so we're just going to vibe to this one for his skip today and just hang out and listen to this one, y'all. We'll be right back with some reviews. We have, no, not that one. We have Meskin D coming up. We also have a Peyton, a.k.a. Null, in the chat coming up as well. I do have a track submitted here from Quinn a little while ago that is now making its way up. So shout out to Miklo on this one here. She submitted this one to vibe out to as well. So we'll have that one in the queue with some more of these reviews coming up. We have a lot more Z Baby and Meskin D as well as Peyton in this queue, as well as Cordell. Cordell, don't forget. I didn't forget about you, bro. You still right here.
Yeah, I was able to send it.
Good shit. But we got Invisible Scars. This one here, though, King James and Oblivion on the beat. Let's get it.
Invisible scars. Invisible scars. Sometimes it's the ones you don't see. Invisible scars. My name is King James, and y'all know my boy. Invisible scars all over your heart. It's the wounds you don't see that tear us apart. Invisible scars all over your heart. It's the wounds you don't see that tear us apart. The toughest chick I know. Yo, you strong as fuck. Honestly, I love your honesty. Always keep it a buck. Always make me feel free. I never ever feel stuck. Never let me down, baby. Yeah, you only build me up. Everything with you was easy when it used to be so tough. To all the ones before you, my love was never enough. Magic genie in a lamp. She my diamond in the rough. She the only one I love and the only one I trust. Got me lusting for your love and got me loving all your lust. All those other guys were stupid, leaving you up in the dust. Her heart broken from the rest. Why they hurt you so much? Invisible scars over her heart that are soft to the touch. Invisible scar. Invisible scar. Invisible scar. trust in me when the rest left you defeated. When I say I love you, baby, just know I really mean it. All I know is love, so that's exactly how you treat it. My love for you is pure, I can feel it in my core. Girl, it's you I do adore, and I know one thing's for sure. Could never fight with you unless it's you I'm fighting for. I'm not like the ones before. Trying to help you heal, could never give you more. Visible scars all over your heart. The ones you don't see that tear us apart. Visible scars all over your heart. The ones you don't see that tear us apart. Invisible scars. Visible scars all over your heart. The ones you don't see that tear us apart. Visible scars all over your heart. It's the ones you don't see that tear us apart.
Yeah, that one there, Invisible Scars, Oblivion on the beat, King James on the vocals on that one. Again, we already gave our review to this one, and you know what I'm saying? No, you touched on some things that we actually, you know what I'm saying, went over in some of the review process that we had already with this track. So definitely, look, exactly.
Yeah, he's good. He did it. He won it.
Right.
He won it.
Listen, I understood. I get it. King James, yeah. See, he hears it. He said he hears it in the headphones, and that's where we're coming from. Same thing up here. We got headphones on as far as how we're listening to this, and that's how we're kind of coming across with the way it is. You could actually see it physically in the mix, like with this wave. You know what I'm saying? Peaking very heavy on this one. Not full cheese block, but just peaking heavy on this one, so you can see it. But again, we're just vibing to this one. You know what I'm saying? You have an opinion. I totally understand it. By all means, let it be known. And shout out, you know what I'm saying, Peyton for letting it be known, but then also backing that up, not just being a dick. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, not just being a dick and just saying some shit just to say it. You know what I mean? But coming with some stuff that, you know what I'm saying, was so it was critical. It was critical. You know what I'm saying? I get it though. Not a bad track though overall. I'm not gonna front. Not a bad track overall. Again, we gave our scores on this one and what we thought about it overall, quality wise, and then conceptually. But yeah, no worries. Well, I mean, listen, if you're gonna talk with only one earbud, I mean that's kind of redundant. You know. This motherfucker. Come on now.
Damn it.
Come on now.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the...
Let me throw Cordell in there real quick.
Man, stop calling that. That's not me.
Hey. Hey, I'm just saying. That one, though, big shout out to King James for the skip on that one. Jumping the line. We do have some drive-by reviews. As you can see in the chat, I have already closed the queue. So the queue's closed. If you are in this queue, make sure you stay in chat so we can get to your tracks and get the review process on for this. You know what I'm saying? As far as that goes, I see Mescandi is in this. We got Peyton in this queue. Again, the one from Quinn is in here. We got Z Baby still in here. We do have Cordell as well, but we have, I think I have this one up here twice. No, okay, I don't. We have some more Z Baby, Mescandi, and more Peyton up. All right. Now, just a heads up, this queue, as you see, we got some tracks in here. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to all of them. So if your track is submitted and we do not take a review process on it, by all means, slide through next week with the same track. I'm cool with that because we didn't get to a review on it. So slide by with the same track and, by all means, submit that next week, Thursday and Friday mornings, we'll be out here. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon, those that are joining up, and again, my apologies, I just have to give some of this promo out because we do see a lot of the new faces in the chat, which, again, appreciate y'all sliding through. But with the new faces sliding through, if you are, oh, I got you, G. Peace out, peace out, peace out. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. All the new faces sliding through. If you are sliding through in the Discord side of things, you know what I'm saying? We do have a section in there if you guys would like to participate as a special guest. We have a whole nother section of the show. Yeah, it's not just the Korner Konvo. It's not just Downtown Sound. But we have a whole nother section that we opened up at the beginning of the year. We are starting to implement it back up here in the next month. But it is called On the Record.
Second season On the Record.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got On the Record. We got special guests on the record that we're going to have sliding through. I believe we're going to start off this next season with Smoking Diesel. Smoking Diesel's on the list. We're going to have him coming up to start out. You know what I'm saying? As far as that goes, if you want to be implemented on that list, there's a whole nother section in that server to get on that list and have yourself scheduled in there. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? You got to join up in the server in order to get implemented on that one there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be busy. Birthday's tomorrow. Concert. Oh, dang, he got a whole weekend. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Happy birthday, King James. Big shout out to him, man. And hey, appreciate you for hanging out with us today. Whether it's a lunch break or whatever it is that you got going on with a weekend like that. You busy. You a busy motherfucker. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. And shout out to you. We do have, hold on, we do have, because King James, I just want to make sure what this is all about. Oh, word. I seen it. I wasn't sure what it was for. I was just about to ask you. He answered it before I could even get it out. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, he said he sent 14 for 2 skips. To give away during the weekend on the show. Got you. So tonight, we'll implement those tonight, bro, because the actual tournament is on Saturday. All right, so the actual tournament is on Saturday, so we're not going to be doing anything too crazy on that show when it comes to that. If people want to skip as far as just the submissions to rock out to, hey, no worries, we'll do that. But as far as what you got going on and your sponsor,
Saturday is a showdown.
Yeah, as far as
Friday night is a final spot.
Right, tonight. We'll implement that tonight. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if we can utilize that. Possibly, maybe one of the sponsorship skips might actually take the crown for tonight. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It's been done before.
It has. It has been done.
Happened before.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, big shout out to King James. And again, big happy birthday from Blended Ones Radio Network over here, man. Shout out to you for submission for today and then hanging out with us, you know what I'm saying, with what you got going on. Fuck yeah, let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Make sure you take a shot for us, you know what I'm saying? And partake in any extracurricular activities, you know what I'm saying? Just hey. Let us know. Let us know, man. Big shout out. We got Mescandido. This one is called Like Whoa. All right, Like Whoa. And then for those in the chat, y'all seen it here. You got 2 chances to get a skip tonight. I've jotted it down. You know what I'm saying? We don't forget about things like that. Y'all already seen it. Null knows. I don't forget. You heard? Yeah. And just a heads up, I do still have K3 coming in with 3 skips from last month that he won. He ain't utilized them, and tonight will be the last night.
Ooh.
That he could implement them, so he might even slide through.
You sure he did? I thought he used one last week.
Oh yeah, you know what? He did. I do remember that. He did. My fault. He's got 2.
One.
He's got 2 left. He's got 2 left. You know what I'm saying? And he might. We've had people that have won from previous months with the 3 skips.
Later on, KJ, happy birthday, bro.
We've had some people straight up just give them away. So you might even see K3 slide through the night, just feel like he giving shit away.
Just
like
to hand them out.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I was hoping I would see him a little bit more. I seen him earlier in the show, but by the time I was able to see what was up, he had kind of backed out. So I don't know if he was still with us or not. But I was trying to see if I can get in touch because I wanted to let him know that his girl Maria won the giveaway, right? And I just wanted to validate with her because like it's shipped, you know what I'm saying? It's on its way.
Package is on the way.
Yeah, the giveaway that she won on the show from 420, it's on its way and it should be there by, I believe it said on the package thing, I think it said by Monday. So hopefully they'll be getting it by Monday. But yeah, so shout out to them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got Mescandito. It's called like whoa. We're back to these reviews, man. We got 30 minutes, so we're going to try to go through and bust as many as these as we can. But, again, time frame as it stands. If we don't get on here and you submitted a track and you don't see it, apologies on our end, but we on a timer, man. We'll see y'all next week with those. This one, though, is like, whoa, let's get it.
Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like whoa. Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like okay. Now it's time to get on track. Took a real long break, best believe I'm asking back. You can rap about them drugs, you can rap about them traps. I'm just rapping about my life, my kids, my wife, big fat. Now I got 3 sons, do you know what it takes to raise them up? Dedication mixed with patience and a lot of blood. Be having me stressed, not for nothing, I won't give it up. Out of my 3 sons, the baddest be that little one. I got my squad, I got my clique. On Fortnite, we don't take no shit. We run amok on trios, battle royal, burning up that bitch. Fuck the other side, broke lames, they know what it is. John Wicky with the blicky, fuck around and leave it still. Whoa. Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like whoa. Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like whoa. Bust his head open with the fold. Now your body riddled with them holes. Left the middle of the road. Bitch, I'm standing on 10 toes. Most these dudes act like some hoes. Hustle grind, that's my mode. Bitch, I'm still pulling up a pole. A muddy deuce in case you didn't know. Make you lay it on the floor. Hopped up in the whip, it's time to go. Jump the dudes, bitch, you know I'm about to roll. It's time to get up out the city, bitch, you know I'm litty. Them monsters looking for a Mexican, but I move too swiftly. You'll never catch me by myself, I got my family with me. It's HGR up in this bitch, standing on business. Whoa. Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like whoa. Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like whoa. Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like whoa. Yeah, we swerving and we riding, broke niggas wanna ride, gotta tell them like no. Screaming fuck the other side till the day that I die, got me feeling like.
All right, that was like whoa. That was Mescandi on that one with. I'm trying to see. It looks like it says Stovey down here. So Stovey on the collab on this one. What do you got for this one, Cordell? Break it down for us. What you think about this one here? I got my notes.
Okay, so I've seen it's released already. So
yes, it is released. Not a
whip. It's gonna be a as is.
Yep.
For me, I'm gonna give that mix a 3. Like I feel the hook and I feel where he's at with it.
Right.
But when you're singing that part and you're hitting that part with your rhyme and it's falling in there and everything is syncing up, I wanted to hear more voices. You needed an army of voices behind you for the hook on this. Every time you said whoa or even the oh sound, it should have been 12 different voices saying that at the same time.
Yep.
Beyond that, you know, it's a pretty hype vibe. You know, it's a good feel. I could say relatability is definitely a 5. Like, I don't get to hear many tracks that actually reference raising all these kids. So, you know, shouts out to Meskin out there, dad ganging it. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. Definitely a winner. So I'm giving it 5 for the relatability, and I'm gonna give it 5 for the replayability because this is dad gang shit right here. This is it.
Okay. All right. I'm with you on as far as that. I'm with you on that. I thought the same thing. I thought maybe a little bit of emphasis within this hook. It felt a little dry, right? Especially if you're like, whoa, like I thought even that part was a little bit monotonous, right? Like I felt like you could have really put us on a roller coaster. And I was like, whoa, like really, really dial that into, you know what I'm saying? A little slide for us. But then adding that same thing, adding that flair to it with maybe a darker tone or something that comes through a little bit lighter, like, you know what I'm saying? Just in the background, just really pull it out to make it sound like that you got that crowd with you. You know what I'm saying? I thought the same thing, Cordell. That's wild that you said that too, because I was thinking the same thing. Just to fill it up,
would hype
just to
me
fill
up
it, right? Just to fill it up, like especially when he says, I don't come alone, I come with the squad. That would have even made it us as a listener feel like you had the squad with you already, like they was already there too, because you came, they came. You know what I'm saying? Like it made sense. I thought the same thing. I was like, man, he could have really played on that, especially with that bar coming right after it. It felt like you was there by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Right. But then you said that, and I was like, that kind of contradict, because I thought from what I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? But if you have that, what he was talking about, if you have that, like, that army feel behind you, that mob feel behind you, like people was already with you, shit, I was thinking the same thing. As far as everything else, like you said, Cordell, conceptually, I fucks with it. I fucks with it, too.
It's a slap, though. This is the hit.
But I'm going to go 3-4-4 on this one as well. For my review on this one, that's where I'm going. Within this mix, I fucked with it. The execution is what I'm looking at. The execution just wasn't quite there. Just a little bit dry on this one. So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, something like that might give it some flair. And then throughout the track, you know what I'm saying, you could even have, just to draw a little emphasis on that crowd mentality, you could even have some ad-libs that just sound sort of similar to what you have as that crowd in the hook. You could have them sound like they're doing the ad-libs for you in the back. Like the crowd's actually doing the ad-libs for you. You know what I mean? Something like that. That'd be cool, too. But yeah, no, I get it. That one, though, from Mexican D, like, whoa. We have Peyton up next. This one coming in for a drive-by review. It's called Cool. And it's got like a Cordell fucking thumbnail on this bitch.
Is that a dab pen?
That is indeed a cat reaching for a dab pen. There, you see it there.
It looks about right.
Yeah, very similar to what we will be seeing on your shit. Matter of fact, hold up.
It's a fun thumbnail.
Yeah, look at your thumbnail.
I don't even know what mine is.
Look at your
mine is Stephen Hawking. Genius.
On a water slide. Now tell me that don't look like they look similar.
Smart people get to have fun too.
Listen, I get it. I'm just saying. We got Cool, though. This is coming in from Peyton again in the chat on YouTube side. It's no. We got this one. It's a hip-hop joint. We're going to give it a drive-by review. It is published, though. So, again, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's sliding through with the published tracks. We fuck with them. But, again, we do encourage, not mandated, but we do encourage the whips down here. We really like to see what you got working on. so that way we can get a good input on implementing something to improve that, so you guys can then bring it downtown. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you guys showing up unprepared. I'm just saying. He said it's not really published. If it's not on a SoundCloud, it's not for real done. All right, I get you. No worries. Unfortunately, I don't have a SoundCloud, so I have no idea. Low key, I have no idea. But we do have Cool Though from Peyton. We can give it a review. You know what I'm saying? Since he's saying it's not quite published, we see it as published over here on our end. That's the only reason why we do it that way. You know what I'm saying? No worries. Peyton, though, cool. Let's get it.
He gon' bounce inside the stool. Told your bitch start damning you, man. Yeah. I said he bout to lose his. Yeah. Said he bout to lose his cool down. I'm cooler than that boy, freezing your head down. She gon' pop a body, shit, I planted you down. Grab on side that Glock, cock it back, I put it to your brain. I'm back inside the club, damn, I'm popping shit like hella chase. Don't get that fucking wide-eye blunt. Yeah, spark it in this stew, I said so way. Fuck on touch your mama, she gon' suck my dick away. Yeah, back up in that bank again. Tryna get on some my money, text my dividend. Down double XL, we gon' spit it twin. My girl inside the bed, sparking that wood, she getting fried. Don't wild out, touching up the sky. No, I can see this shit is up inside my eyes. Thinking about this shit, mama, I just think I'm fried. Get on side the beat and she gon' come and tell these lies. Nah, pop up on your hood again. I'm cooler than that boy, freezer, we gon' kill again. Grab on some my glide, twin Beretta, shoot them down. She gon' buy the fucking bullet, I'm gon' shoot the kill. No, grab on some my gun, grab on some my med. Now these bullets, they gon' coming through the party, man. Don't splatting at your bed, splatting through your spine. No, reload up the clip, we gon' kill him wide. Mama said like you can't trust a soul, done. Break that G code, we gon' shoot him wild, done. That's why I ain't got no friends, started sleep, done. Cause she gon' snitch on some my ass, what she mean, done. Fuck it, who you know that gon' rap this shit in one take, bro. I'm the best fucking rapper, she gon' know, done. My city screaming on my name. Clock holler, tell her boy this, I'm gon' get that boy fade. Cut him up inside the store, inside the club. I feel like next band, but I'm doing hella drugs. Fuck that lean shit, we gon' pop the pills away. Oxy cotton in my system, we gon' kill away. No, roll on side that bed, what all getting fried. No, texting on my mama, I could see the sky. No, jump outside the post, jump outside the wood. No, Clark Kent, Superman, I'm getting good.
That one there is cool from Peyton on this one. Cordell, man, break us down, man. What you got? What you got for this one?
Well, I mean, as is.
Yeah.
I gotta give it a rating of. I'm going 4s across the board on this one.
Okay.
Mix was pretty decent for me. I think the auto tune was a little heavy, but I also feel like it might have been an artistic choice. The relatability was there, you know what I'm saying? He had a nice little vibe, lot of swagger on the track. I like that. I like the confidence, you know, he's bringing it.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as replayability, as usual, you know, I'll keep it on the list. If it comes up, I'm not going to skip it.
Got you. For me, I am looking, crank that. No, I don't know, man. It's frequencies, man. It's frequencies for me. No, I don't. I'm not particular to those. They are something that kind of turns me away when it comes to the music. But with those, some of those were just a little bit ear-bending for me. And he said, how do you get it so strong? Homeboy's out there looking for the dosage of steroids for his auto-tune. Look.
You got to record at high speeds.
At high speeds. Facts. Listen. Well, see, the thing is, Mescandi, the one on it's not auto tune on BandLab. It's auto pitch. Slightly different. But I'm assuming since Null is talking, I believe earlier about Audacity, separate DAW, separate things that you can utilize as far as plugins and things over there. So I'm assuming they probably use that throughout their recording process. As far as BandLab goes, they have a limiter on theirs because it's an auto pitch, not an auto tune. A couple things different about them. With that being said, though, on me, I'm looking at a 3. I'm looking at a 3, and I'm looking at a 4. That's what I got on my end for what this is as is. Again, it's not my style. I'm not going to break it for that, though. I will say the thing that broke me, though, was really more or less that the saturation on the auto-tune and the way that this came across on the delivery side for me is what kind of really turned me off. It was a bop, and again, there is a audience for this. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I wouldn't say I would be included in that, but there is an audience for this, so no doubt. No doubt. That's just me on my end. Just from what I'm hearing on this project here, that's what I got. That was Peyton, though, with Cool. Let them know in the chat what you guys thought about it as well. We have up next the track submitted by Quinn. This one coming in, again, just a vibe to this one. It's called No Pen, No Paper. This is Miklo featuring myself on this one. So shout out Quinn for this submission here. No pen, no paper. We vibing. And we coming right back with some Z-Baby. Z-Baby, let us know you still in here. And then we got Cordell after that. Let's get it.
Yeah, me, low, look, you ain't gon' lie, I think sometimes a nigga legendary. Been on the grind, a nigga tired, I need a secretary. I'm only trying if it's time or if it's necessary. Been cutting ties for a while, the niggas temporary. I put these shades on, I paid for the Ray-Bans. You know the hater blocker say he don't make friends. I told him with a little patience, it'll make sense. But all this work ain't took no break, I need to take You know 10. You real when you the first one in, and the last one out. Fuck all that talking pussy, watch your mouth. Oh, let's keep it real, this ain't wrote no pen. It's all freestyle. I'm the cold nigga throwing the towel. I said success been on my mind, it's hard to locate. Here's $1 for your time, I pay the pro rate. I set the Apple Watch band, match the belt, nigga don't say. He said he been going in for a minute, I said okay.
Okay, I'm in the Chevrolet and I be driving up the highway. My flow is hungry, all these beats you can just send them my way. I'm fucking around when I press record, Sunday fun day. I'm sending bouquets to all of the mothers of rappers that I relocate. Cause I'm off the top of the dome, I'll infiltrate and raid your thoughts, they gon' call me Geronimo. Yeah, you feel it in your soul when you tapping your toes. Cause when I get on the beat with Meek, everything else is below. Our standard, we expect a certain level of manners. The word ignorance is not in our vocab, we got the questions answered. I be a genius wordsmith, the one that your girl flirt with. She never before heard this, there's no way that you can avert this, bitch.
Yeah, I ain't gon' lie, I think sometimes a nigga legendary. Been on the grind, a nigga tired, I need a secretary. I'm only trying if it's time or if it's necessary. Been cutting ties for a while, the niggas temporary. I put these shades on, I paid for the Ray-Bans. You know the hater blocker say he don't make friends. I told him with a little patience, it'll make sense. But all this work ain't took no break, I need to take 10.
All right, that one, No Pen, No Paper. Again, shout out Miklo on that one, man. I appreciate the collab invite on this one. You know what I'm saying? No Pen, No Paper on that one, though. Big shout out to Quinn on the submission for this one. Again, just a vibe track. We fuck with it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
And yeah, Mescandi, just hit the subscription button, man, and you should be all set. Make sure you tap the bell. No necessarily no need for an alarm. That's up to you, though. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Personal preference. If you want an alarm, hey, by all means. You know what I'm saying? Just label that whole Blunted Ones Radio Network. You good. You good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, actually, Z-Baby type shit. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. Look. It just falls into place. You feel me? But yeah, man, hit the bell if you need to. And we'll tap in with you tonight. If you do have to go, big shout out to you for sliding through and showing up. And checking out the vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's all about showing up and just catching what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If not, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? You just slide down the block. I'm sure somebody else is setting up shop somewhere down the block. You know what I'm saying? We are downtown. There's a bunch of businesses out here, you know. But we got a little spot over here on the corner. We vibing, hanging out. Z Baby coming up. I'm looking for him. I see him in the chat. I see you, Z Baby. We good. But yeah, I do have Tiana. I do have Van Gogh in here from UFO. They are in the mix. We'll see if we can get to them in time. You know what I'm saying? As we are running a little low. So we got Type Shit from Z Baby. Again, another track that is published. So we'll just give us some scores after this. Type Shit though, featuring KB the Goat. Yeah, it's in the other category. Let's go.
Fargo on the beat, so you know he got the trap jumping.
Yeah. Type shit, make a broke boy sick. Money do flips, I don't do tricks. I be on that type shit, ayy. Drip too cold, wrist too lit, ayy.
Hey, Z touchdown in the end zone. Got a friend zone in her mind, that's a sign of a mental. Only for the moment, uno momento. Boots on the ground, no, we standing on 10 toes. Gang, chop a nigga down for the commas.
Period. Draco hit his chest, make him dance like Madonna. Running up the rack, stacking bills like Obama. 100 round drum, let it sing like a choir. Running through the bag, need a skill for the product. If it ain't cash, I don't wanna hit a topic.
Man on a mission, no, I'm toxic. Pop shit, hit shorty, get around. Hopped it, bop shit, ayy. Hitting the jelly roll, Niggas too federal, They really tell on you, ew.
Chopper do magic and make him go poof. Ooh, Draco do yoga, that boy getting stretched. Beam on his head, got him feeling perplexed. Yeah. Too many sticks like we marching. Too many ops in the carpet. Too many shots make him park it. Too many souls be departed. Yeah.
Dilly departed, On top of the summer, the gas is so loud, you think that it farted. Z baby, sonny, you niggas mechanical, Z not putting the parts in. Grow up, go up, garden, free baby on lock, pardon. Fighting these demons, I live in the darkness.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap? Cocaine's a hell of a drug. They should've never gave you niggas money. Darkness, everybody, pure darkness. Bitch, I'm Rick James, nigga. Yeah, fuck your couch, nigga. Yeah, hang with them drug dealers. Yeah, grew up with real killers. Yeah,
HGR, hold it down, we the realest. Fuck with one of us, holding down on the trigger. Building up the bag, put it up on the pillars. Z baby.
Type shit, make a broke boy sick. Money do flips, I don't do tricks. I be on that type shit, ayy. Drip too cold, wrist too lit, ayy.
Hey, Z touchdown in the end zone. Got a friend zone in her mind, that's a sign of a mental. Only for the moment, uno momentum. Boots on the ground, no, we standing on 10 toes, gang.
Yeah, that was Type Shit right there, featuring KB to Go, Z Baby on this one. What you got for the score on this one, Cordell, man? What you got for Type Shit? Look at him muted like a motherfucker.
My bad.
Nah, you're good, bro. Go ahead.
So for this one, I thought it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. Oh shit, I can hear myself. Hold up.
You good?
Rating wise, I'm gonna give this one. I'm going 4.55 on this
one. 4.55. Okay.
I really like what they did. Like, you know, as far as, you know, delivering the lyrics, they was keeping in that energy. The vibe was there. I am disappointed in the feature. I feel like he could have put more effort into actually writing a rhyme. Like 6 out of 8 bars shouldn't have been quoting Dave Chappelle. I didn't like that.
Ooh.
Other than that, though, like Z Baby carried on this track, so like I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to be. It's this track,
right?
Yeah, I'm going 4.55 on that.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna go with a 4s across the board on this one. I seen a couple of things that I was hearing within the mix process here that I felt were a little lackadaisical. I feel like there were some things that could have been touched up a little bit more within these vocal stems to be able to get it to that 5 level. But without that, you know what I'm saying, I felt like that's what kind of drug it down a little bit more to the 4 level across the board for me. If I could be able to hear that. But the relatability part, yeah, I felt the same way. That's why I didn't get a 5 on that one, because that feature came in with some stuff and I was just kind of like perplexed, like, hold up.
I'm like, is he gonna just keep quoting? Like,
Right,
After the
right,
fourth bar, like I was willing to accept 4 bars of it, but there was 6. Like you did too.
right, right. I mean, I heard it. I heard it. Um, that, but yeah. So with that being said, that's where the scores come from on my end. Being that again it is published, so we'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave it at that. But that's type shit. That was Z Baby on that one. KB the goat. We have this one coming in from Cordell. It's a whip. It's a work in progress. I'm gonna break it down from what I'm hearing up here. Y'all let them know what you guys think, cause guess what? Cordell's on the block. He's getting targeted. Y'all let him know what you think. This is
Watch
called
me.
Just For You, featuring King Sane on this one. Let him know, man. Let's get it.
It's another Hustle Hard production.
Hustle hard.
Thing right. Cause we make it hood.
Lit this weed before I go ahead.
This hustle hard.
You gotta get it stuff up.
So go ahead and
Gotta
turn
do it
it
right.
up and make sure we
You know what we
and we made it.
It's been a long time, huh?
So go on.
Yeah, 32 years ago and this shit. They don't know yet. They ain't figured it out. We hustle hard.
I got a gang bang career that's longer than you been here. Maintain the gang year after year. Keep it in practice, deserve and still active. Triple OG, now go Google my status. Always been the fattest, and that's why they all hate. Some of these niggas hungry, but most of them haven't ate. Cover up your plate and make no mistakes. They only give you more so they can come back and take it. Fake it till you make it, nah, son, on that real spill. Fake's the quickest way for a nigga to get killed. Not just niggas, gotta watch that bitch. The thing a bitch hates the most, seeing you get rich. Tell it like it is, boy, why waste time? Took me 32 years to come up with this rhyme. Perfect's not a crime, it's a sign, call it bullseye. Target on the back of an enemy, do the thing right. Cause we make it hood, do what we want. It's hustle hard, that gangsta funk. So go ahead and turn it up and make sure it bump. And we made it just for you. So go on and do what it do. Get your dough, it's not enough, go and get some more.
To walk around, you better carry a pole. A mean mug and a mask and a walk with a troll. To play the game, you better pay that toll. These niggas is ratchet, they catch your body, man, to take your soul. I survive this shit. These niggas petty hustling, but don't even know what driving is. I gotta make it out, man, for my wife and my kids. And if it's pulling all nighters, then it is what it is. And I ain't gon' talk about the shit that I did. I hate to do 10 to pop a 15, a whole life bit. I got my head on my shoulders. No more pushing them rocks, no more swerving them corners. Now I'm laid up sipping wine and Coronas. With a badass bitch and the boss persona. Now get your bread, get your dough. That's not enough, go get some more.
Cause we make it hood, do what we want. It's hustle hard, that gangsta funk. So go ahead and turn it up and make sure it bump. And we made it just for you. So go on and do what it do. Get your dough, it's not enough, go and get some more. Cause we make it good, do what we want. It's hustle hard, that gangsta funk. So go ahead and turn it up and make sure it bump. And we made it just for you. So go on and do what it do. Get your dough, it's not enough, go and get some more. Cause we make it good, do what we want. It's hustle hard, that gangsta funk. So go ahead and turn it up and make sure it bump. And we made it just for you. So go on and do what it do. Get your dough, it's not enough, go and get some more.
That one, Just For You, featuring King Saint, Cordell Miller on that one. Get your guys' opinions in the chat on what you thought about that for a drive-by review. I'm going to let them know what I thought about it up here. For me, Cordell, dope. However, I felt like, and again, just my opinion, I felt like the beat was stepping on you guys just so slightly. Just so slightly, especially on King Saint part. You came through a little bit more, but I think it's because you have that deeper tone in your voice. It was kind of coming through a little bit more prominent, but still just a little bit on the beat being a little bit overpowering.
This was an experiment in recording environment.
Okay, makes sense.
We recorded this in my old apartment. The microphone was in a chair in the middle of the living room. We sat directly in front of it on the couch.
Okay.
I wrote my verse. Saint freestyle in. And yeah, we just ran with it. I didn't even turn the AC
like
off.
I said, it sounds alright. It's just a slight bit on top of the vocals, just a slight bit. But that's the only thing I can really see within this mix that I can feel like needs to be touched on like that, as far as changing it or whatever. I think maybe a couple more backing ad lib vocal type of things might to play with the ear a little bit during the verses. Might kind of emphasize it a little bit, but not much. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't take much. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I could see mix wise. That's the only thing I can see mix wise. As far as the overall relatability, the overall replayability on this one, I'm overall gonna be going with let's go with a 4, and then a 5. I want to be able to hear it again, just because, you know what I'm saying. It was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe. Can definitely see myself doing some work to this when it pops on the playlist, and I could still vibe out and work to this. You know what I'm saying? What's good, War Echoes? Dude, where do you submit? So, unfortunately, you slid through a little late today when it comes to the Korner Konvo. You slid through a little late. However, we are going to be going live again tonight. If you do have published tracks, things that are released, whether it be Spotify, BandLab, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever it is, if you have tracks released on platforms, you can slide through tonight, submit those tracks tonight to be implemented into the Song of the Night competition. If you're not quite in the mood for a competition, you know what I'm saying, you can slide through next week, Thursday and Friday morning, on the Korner Konvo podcast to submit tracks just to vibe to, or to get a drive-by review. You know what I'm saying? But we do have, you kind of showed up a little late today, but we do have a tournament coming up tomorrow that implements tonight. You know what I'm saying? Tonight is the Final Spot Friday, so we have one spot left on the tournament bracket that we're going to fill up. Real quick, just for some of the new people coming in, so you guys can see it. This is the bracket as it is. Again, unofficial on the matchups. The matchups are just kind of placed in there, just a display model. We have the question marks up here in the top left. That's the last spot we're looking to fill. The last spot we're looking to fill is tonight. So bring your tracks in there. Again, there is a form similar to the one that you've seen, the ones that were here for submissions during the Korner Konvo. It's similar to that. A little bit different, though, in some of the things that we have implemented, especially in the skip tier thing, as they also are going together hand in hand with the 50-50 wheel entries. So, you know what I'm saying, check those out. There's a lot of things going on downtown here on Blunt Ones Radio Network, so definitely be sure to tap in. And again, if you just want to submit a track for a review or something, you'll do that on the Korner Konvo next week, Thursday and Friday. With that being said, though, jumping back over here for Cordell, like I said, I got my scores. I don't know about chat, you know what I'm saying, and what they feel like. I think Noel said bias 5s. I seen that part.
Right.
But yeah, UFO was gonna be next for us. Let me swing us back over to this screen here. UFO was gonna be next. I haven't seen him in the chat, so I'm not really sure what's up. But to finish off the queue, for all the time that we have left, we're actually a little bit over time, but I will play this one here for Mexican D, because he did shout it out in the chat. I do have it in the queue. It was going to be after UFO. However, I'm not seeing them in the chat, so it's no big deal. We'll see if we can get UFO to slide through. You know what I'm saying? Maybe tonight, submit a track. I don't know. We'll see if they got some published tracks that they might want to implement in there. But with that being said, otherwise, we'll hopefully see them next week. You know what I'm saying? Again, big shout out to everybody sliding through. No worries on my... Oh, damn. This shit's going crazy. Hold up. Let me see. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Damn. Did you hear it on your side? That shit is blowing the fuck up. Nah, you're good. I'm saying the chat. The chat probably heard that shit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play this one from Meskin D. This is gonna finalize. Actually, Meskin D, my apologies. My apologies. That's on me. That buzzer. That's on me. It flagged it, and I was gonna push it through because I thought it was mistaken. I thought I seen a tail on this one bigger than this, but it's not. Unfortunately, Meskin D, the limit for submissions is 4 minutes total. We do a little bit of a grace of 5 or 6 seconds as a, you know what I'm saying, maybe a beat tail off or something like that. But 427, unfortunately, is going to be too long for the queue for the show. You know what I'm saying, for the show queue. With that being said, we're not going to be able to play this one. So, unfortunately, that's just how it goes downtown, bro. With that being said, though, we're going to slide over here. Let me put us on screen real quick. This was a great show. We had a lot of new faces slide through, though. And that's great to see. That is definitely great to see. Especially the new faces sliding through, not only sliding through and submitting, but also really engaging in the chat and kind of enjoying the community as it is. That's a big plus for sure. As far as tonight goes, man, it's out here. The Final Spot Showdown is gonna be coming up this week. Tonight is the Final Spot Friday. Tomorrow is the Saturday Showdown for Song of the Month for the month of April. And again, those that are not quite familiar with it, tap into the channel itself. Go over some of the videos that we have. We do have some promo videos out there that kind of give you a little bit of a better idea as to what we got going on here on a day-to-day basis, a month basis, and then a year basis. That's just, you know what I'm saying, some things that we got implemented on the channel right now. And then bigger things coming at the end of the year. Like I said, the Song of the Year tournament at the end of the year is a $750 purse. You know, no, not $75, $750 purse going to the Song of the Year winner. So definitely be tapping in. You know what I'm saying? What's good, UFO, man? Unfortunately, you weren't here during the roll call at the initial time. So we did have to skip over the track. But, you know what I'm saying? That just, hey, listen, you got to be here at the time that it's up there, man. Slide through with us tonight. Submit something tonight. You know what I'm saying? We do have the competition tonight. And again, for those that are in the chat, if you guys don't want to participate in the competition itself, slide through next week, Thursday and Friday. We got the Korner Konvo podcast coming to you live right here from Blunt Ones Radio Network. Cordell, you got anything you want to say to anybody out there today before we finalize this morning's episode and then get ready to work in tonight, you know what I'm saying, with this competition?
Okay, let's make sure you hit all the points. Everybody knows we're going downtown tonight.
Yeah.
It's the Final Spot Friday. There's going to be one slot open, so make sure you bring your best joint and bring anybody you can with you to vote. Because you know, the more votes, the more accurate the judgment is, and you know, the better shot you got at getting on that board. You want a spot, because tomorrow night, Saturday Night Showdown, we'll be putting it downtown, and winner of that competition, walking away, $50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's free money if the song hits.
$50 locked in on the Song of the Month contest, but also coinciding with that is a $50 prize with well, hold on. The $50 prize for the Song of the Month plus the Song of the Month winner gets locked in for Song of the Year. You get jotted down. You get implemented into the Song of the Year tournament, as everybody that wins the respected month that they win gets implemented in there. And then if we can get somebody with a wrench in chat, just throw out the Discord real quick. I see Z-Baby interested as well, wanting to join up. But with that being said, also 50-50, the drawing, we do it every night on the Downtown Sound. And that we always put in the pot to start out $20, you know what I'm saying? $20 to start out in the pot. And then everybody that wants to implement entries into the pot all you got to do is hit that submission form and check over the skip tiers. The skip tiers will implement all of the 50-50 entries as well. Oh, bet. Tiana, shout out Tiana. Appreciate that for sure. For sure. Again, we have a lot of things being implemented in the show in the next couple of months. I did already kind of give a sneak peek release to some of my co-hosts up here about the next couple of months lined up in the near future. So those are already broke down.
It's going down.
And, yeah.
I can't wait for June.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dad's month. We're taking it back.
Hey. I'm just saying. Make sure you guys are joining up the Discord server links. We got a couple in there in case one of them don't work for you. There's a couple in there, you know what I'm saying? Tap on those ones, join up the community, and check out the server, you know what I'm saying? And check out all the channels. Just be respectful when you come in. That's all we ask, you know what I mean? We just be respectful and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Implement it. There's things there. If you got it, utilize it, you know what I'm saying? It's there for everybody to grow and kind of get a feel of how the community is working out here. We all doing the same thing, just in a different style, you feel me? We're just trying to grow, you know what I'm saying, together. Anyway, Cordell, you got anything else, bro? I just want to touch on one more point after you go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, again, just make sure y'all coming through tonight. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Turn the notifications on so you know exactly when we do start up. For those of y'all that are interested, you know, I got a channel. I go live and do random shit. You know, I'm always hanging out in the Discord. So once you get in there, you know what I'm saying, you'll see me. Fuck with me. I guess that's about it. Oh no, Sub Mom. I hope that you're doing whatever it takes. Get yourself well, and I do hope that you feel better.
Yeah.
I'm still suggesting some soup.
Right.
But I don't know shit. So do what you gotta. Just get right, get better.
Right. And that was gonna be one of the points I was gonna touch on. Normally she says some stuff about the subscriber goals and all that. We are sitting at 305. From what I'm seeing on the screen, we're sitting at 305. Again, that's a big climb from what we were last week and the week before that. It's just constantly getting better. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, right, the implement on that, the subscriber goal 500, we're looking to get to. We do have something on the community post, right, that has a suggestion tab. Go in the comments, throw a suggestion in there that you want to see us possibly do when we reach this goal. We're still working on setting a list up. Again, Sub Mom not feeling well this week, so she probably won't be here tonight or tomorrow, depending on how she kind of recovers and all that. So, again, shout out to Sub Mom. Hopefully she does get better quickly, you know what I'm saying? We hope for a speedy recovery, as always. But definitely take care of yourself for sure. You know what I mean? With that being said, though, I'm going to work on seeing if we can get this list up. Because once we get the list up, we'll get a top 3 out of this list. We'll get them up for you guys to vote on live on air. So you guys can vote on the suggestions. And then we'll have a winner on a show live on one of the Korner Konvo podcasts. We'll have a form up all show and just have you guys voting as you guys come in what you want to see us doing for that 500. But with that being said, y'all are helping us grow. We fuck with it. We fuck with you guys out there. Blunt Ones Mafia, man. Y'all rolling deep. And if you fuck with us, man, tell somebody about us. That's all we asking. If you fuck with us, tell somebody about us. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. Blunt Ones Mafia, though, man. We'll be back tonight. Y'all slide through. Meet us there. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Or beat us there. Don't meet us there. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We out there, though. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I'm OC Kush. Cordell Miller. Again, Sub Mom not with us, but she recovering. Let's get it, bro. Y'all already know what it is. See you tonight.
Later, y'all.